Saturday Night Virus begins now.
This is as disorganized as it comes.
Aye, are you ready, laddies? Stop fiddling with your tiny pricks. Aye, one cold January night, 4 wee lads descended upon New York City, joined together by one shite show that they only do every couple of months, 'cause they're a bunch of lazy poofs. This is the Lazlow Show, starring Big Wayne.
If they wanted to go for a ride, and you'd say, how about some gas money?
Who picks up girls outside high schools.
What? Jesus Christ.
Did you even trade some ass for a ride on this?
There's one or two you took for a long ride. You said, how you getting home from here if you don't up it, though?
I think today that's called rape, actually.
And Reed, who's only slept with 2 girls.
Reed can't operate...
No, I have no
Shit.
skills.
He doesn't know how to operate a board.
No.
He ain't seen pussy in so long he throws stones at it.
One show, trying to show 'em we're no dogs but men. Men who remember freedom, where 16-year-olds can drink, listen to metal music, and smoke at bars, and get into high-speed accidents. Men who have punch cards at Planned Parenthood. This is the Lazlow Show. She take my money when I'm in need.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
Lazlow Show, episode 27. The animal episode, tonight on the show, Big Wayne, Reed Tucker. From The Daily Show, we have Chris Regan coming in. We'll connect live with Jaguar Skills at his new hideout in Scotland. We have tales of gay sheep, Wayne and horse penises, some hip-hop from Ireland, some stories of hot Siamese twins. But let's start it off with a DJ that's been on our show before. This is Go Home Productions. This is a new one called Don't Hold Back, Sweet Jane.
So I make it harder. Don't hold back. If you think about it, so many people do be cool and look smarter. Don't hold back. And you shouldn't even care about those noses in the air and the crooked stairs. Don't hold back. Cause there's a party over here, so you might as well be here when the people care. Don't hold back. World, you're holding back. Time is gone. Hey world, we're holding back. Time is gone. And y'all the nice. Come on. Don't hold back. If you think about it too much, you may stumble, trip up, fall on your face. Don't hold back. We think it's time you get nudged. Time to sit up, come on, keep facing. Don't hold back. Put apprehension on the back burner, let us in. Don't even get it lit. Don't hold back. Get involved with the team. Don't be a prick. Hot chick, be a prick. Don't hold back. Sweet
Show, episode 27. Always starting off with a mashup. And not like 10 seconds into that song, we're fighting. There's infighting behind the scenes.
It's not fighting.
It wasn't fighting.
Okay.
He had a request.
Okay. But it's like sometimes Reed, he just breaks my concentration a little bit.
Don't be so thin-skinned.
He brings you down, huh?
For the people who have followed the show since episode 1, this is the Lazlow Show. We always have Big Wayne. He's a carpenter from Queens with a dreadlock beard down to his waist. Reed, the useless producer, who's sometimes employed, most of the time unemployed, and does his best to fucking sabotage the show.
Sometimes, yeah.
So, and Reed is the person in charge of bringing on guests, and he brought this chick that he's worked with before.
Hey, what's her name, Mindy?
I think it's Mandy?
Mandy,
Mandy.
yeah.
And we are confused. Wayne and I are confused as to
I'm definitely confused.
if Reed ever masturbates at all.
Yeah.
But this is what you wanted to open. What does Mandy have to do with this?
At dinner tonight, it was kind of weird how I asked you if you ever masturbated to her, and you was absolutely not. I met her twice and masturbated to her, and both times I met her was like freaking 3 hours.
But I don't get. But then you admit that you don't find her super hot or anything.
No, I don't find her super hot. No.
So then why are you touching yourself to her?
Because I probably masturbate to everyone I
Well,
meet
that's
on a
what
personal level.
But that's what I don't get. So you meet somebody once, and then they go up in the file upstairs.
It could go up in the file, yeah.
So any girl, no matter what.
Yeah. Yes, any girl.
And so
That's just weird, though. I
Here's-
mean,
I did it to your sister. So I met her once. How does that make you feel?
but my sister's kind of hot. Can we all admit?
wow, and that comes from somebody that's from Virginia.
Right. That's
Well, you can't be hot and be from Virginia?
No,
It's all weird to say your sister's hot.
Really, it's kind of odd, dude.
What are you saying?
I don't think I need to say it.
Are you making some hillbilly joke?
What Wayne and I want to do is, just as you have Arbitron ratings for radio, you have Nielsen ratings for TV, is we need to keep a diary. A masturbation diary of who goes through your head while you jerk off.
So from this show to the next show, we're
Right.
gonna keep a list.
You have to
Okay.
keep a list. Maybe it's only for a week, because I ain't keeping a diary for like whatever it is, like 4 to 8 weeks.
I'm gonna fill a book up pretty fast.
So we're all going to do this.
Will you?
Yeah,
you have
I'll
to
do it.
write down who you thought about and fantasized about. And also, I need to see time of day.
Okay. Can it be characters from video games?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Time of day.
Why do you need
Yes.
to see time of day?
Because that's added material, dude. I got to see if you spank before work.
if you come up and it's like 1:15, it's gonna mean you're in like
You're doing it in the
bathroom
stall,
at-
in stall number 3 at,
Right, at work.
or you're
Uh-huh.
at the gym.
Does that ever happen?
No,
couple
dude,
guys
you got to
in-
be careful at the gym. My gym is in Soho, and there's a whole bunch of male models in there. And there's now signs up that say if you're doing something that you wouldn't do in front of your parents, don't do it in here. Or something
There's
like
a lot of guys that are gonna do that in front of their
Dude,
parents. though.
I'm telling you, it is like it's like an episode. It's a prison movie in that fucking thing. And I go, there's guys making out, and this is like a nice gym.
Yeah.
But they've got a serious problem with the gays.
But Reed, she's never like got to you once.
Mandy?
Yeah, no.
I mean,
there seems to be some innocent flirting when you're here.
I don't.
Innocent flirting. I'm not.
You guys will not accept that I can have a girl as a friend
No.
who I'm not sleeping with.
No.
You
No.
cannot accept
No,
that.
that
No.
defies
You don't have
the
any
law. That defies the laws.
Right.
What about Lazlow's girl? It's not like
Dude, Wayne.
you're friends with her, Wayne.
Yeah,
right?
and Wayne says to my face.
Yeah, I've definitely backed off a lot of times. A couple hundred.
All right. What about Lazlow's sister?
Thinking about my wife.
Yeah, his sister's got a couple thrown to her, I'm sure.
And what's the scenario where his sister is involved? You have to create something incredible, or what are you thinking about?
Right now, it just doesn't come to mind, but yeah.
Okay. All right. And so one person gets one entire wank. Is that what you're saying?
No, definitely not.
Uh-huh.
I told you, I got ones to get you from semi to hard, and then
Okay.
hot while you're hard, and then to completion.
So how many faces are scrolling through during?
Well, I think I
during
explained to you. To me, it's like a kaleidoscope. You know, multiple
No,
faces.
we went through this shit
going
before,
through.
dude.
Right.
A kaleidoscope is like a hallucinatory experience.
Yeah, well, that's what my masturbation session is like.
Really?
Yes.
So have you ever taken hallucinogens and jerked off?
Oh, I'm pretty sure, yes, to go to sleep at the end of the night. To wear the spell off. yes.
The sun's coming up, and you're just like, oh.
Exactly, you're like, I gotta go to sleep. I
Fucking
gotta go to
acid will
sleep.
not shut down. So we are going to talk to Jaguar Skills at some point this evening, and we do have a guest. You said you got this guy from he's the head writer from The Daily Show?
He used to be. I mean, he wasn't. I don't know if he
great!
was
So you
head
got
writer.
somebody that's out of a job.
He's not out of a job. He's a funny guy. He's working on a sitcom pilot, and he's writing a book. He worked at The Daily Show for like 8 years, though. He's got an Emmy, man, so back off.
Has the Daily... Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I've got a
multiple Emmys.
BAFTA.
What's a BAFTA?
It's the British Emmy.
What do you have that for?
Think about it. Not the Technophile.
Yeah? What?
Grand Theft Auto.
What? That's not...
Yeah.
They give out Best Video Game of the Year or something?
I get video game awards.
Where's your award at home?
I don't have it. And I got to say really quick about people that follow along to the show. You know, we have people that get it and don't get it. And yesterday I'm on with O&A and Voss, and we're sitting there telling them that you can only put one movie on your iPod, and that if it's a long movie you can't get the whole thing on there and all this. And the message board's like, that's bullshit. Yeah, you can. You can put a bunch of movies on there. It's like, no, dude, the idea was that we were fucking with Voss. And the people... Do you ever go to the message boards, Reed?
No.
No? They talk about you on the whack bag.
What do they say?
They say a lot of things. Right now there's a whole thread about whether or not I'm gay.
Whether you're gay?
Yeah.
Why do people... You get that a lot, though, don't you?
I really don't know.
He's kind of admitted to me that during his college years that men fell in love with him.
Yeah, I remember that.
We'd have friendships, and then all of a sudden they'd hit on him, and he'd have to end the friendship.
It wasn't just college. It started in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
You giving them some kind of signals?
Was it like the gym teacher or
my
something?
junk in their mouth? No, don't get a signal on this, dude. No, I don't know what it is.
You ever follow through?
No. What are you fucking talking about, dude?
Hey, man, it was college.
Never once, a little hand job?
Hell no.
Nothing.
Ever
No.
stick your dick through a hole in the bathroom?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
No.
You're getting real silent now.
No, I'm looking at the next things that we can come up with besides my sexual identity. But what was great is the dude saw it on that he said that Technophile sounds gay.
Okay.
He sounds gay when he does the Technophile. Oh, well.
But isn't that your radio voice?
Well, yeah, and the Technophile airs on AM stations nationwide, so it has to be pretty straight laced and.
They don't like gay in Middle America.
No.
Dude. No.
They don't even like gay sheep, which evidently there's 8% of sheep are gay.
Where do you get your figures?
I don't know. There's a big article out this week that said that 8% of sheep are gay, which I used to work with a guy at a pizza place. Did I ever tell you about the guy that admitted to fucking sheep that I worked with?
Nah.
It was this Vietnam vet he would have flashbacks. This guy was the craziest bald-headed Vietnam vet racist dude. And of course we worked at the pizza place in Oklahoma City that's right on the edge of Shwoogie Town. And he was always having to go in and deliver pizzas in there. And one time we're in the back of the restaurant answering the phones, and he says to me, he goes, a sheep's vagina is just like a woman's. And you really don't know how to respond to that.
No, that's not a conversation starter.
No, it's really
right there.
not.
So what do you say?
Good for you. This is also the same guy that would carry a mace gun on him. They've got those guns that'll shoot a mace capsule. And he had 10 pizzas in his truck, and he was delivering to these horrible apartments where there's shootings and prostitutes and stuff. And what'll happen is if you've ever delivered pizza, there's kids that will call in a pizza order someplace to a place that didn't order it, and then they'll hide in the bushes or something, and they'll run and jump in your truck and steal your pizzas. So that's what was going on. It was a bunch of black kids, and he comes back not knowing what's going on. There's these black kids crawling into the cab of his truck, and he screams, "Get out of my truck, you fucking niggers," and shoots this mace gun into the truck, and these black kids come out screaming, holding their eyes like little girls in Saigon, running out from the truck. And so he calls me, because I was the shift manager on duty, and he says, I'm going to need all these 10 orders done again. I'm like, well, what's wrong with them? He's like, well, they're covered in mace.
Good.
Excellent.
And this guy, he bangs sheep.
So, yeah, he was a psychopath.
Did he ever explain more about it?
No. Dude, I don't want to know.
Somebody once told me you have to, he was from...
I can't even look at him right now.
Talking about a conversation stopper. I think he was from the Ukraine or something, and he used to tell me that you had to take the sheep and you had to put their front feet in boots because
it's
they
their
couldn't.
rear feet you got to put in boots.
No, you got to put their front feet because you lift up their rear feet.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I heard.
I'm telling you, you got to put their feet in their rear boots so that they don't fucking kick you in the balls while you're banging them.
You're holding their rear feet. It's so their
if
feet,
you think so.
they can't run away.
I heard a different version, Reed.
But there's a whole Sundance was last week, Sundance Film Festival, and there's a documentary there called Zoo.
We have clips from it tonight. Okay. That's a tease, but we have to get to DJ Jaguar Skills now.
Oh, good.
We used to do these episodes on this show of Jaguar Skills. Reed, explain the vibe.
Yeah, he's actually a real guy. He moves around Europe. He thinks he's like some 1970s disco ninja. He plays parties, usually in Ibiza. He does a lot of drugs, and
he did a bunch of music for our show. And we used to do these sort of animated cartoon sounding episodes. But he's calling in because we have an update. Last time he was sleeping at Jay Jagger's house and spinning for Paris Hilton. So let's see if we can get the intro.
My name is DJ Jaguar Skills. Secret ninja powers are revealed to me when I hold aloft my magic stick. Jaguar. With my fly ebony honey at my side, and my friends, the mighty Fat Boss crew at my back, I battle evil.
Jaguar Skills, the funkiest ninja in the universe. Jaguar Skills.
All right, Jaguar, are you there, buddy? What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, my man?
No, so you had your hideout in where was it? You were in Spain?
I was in Spain, man, up a mountain.
And then now you've got
to leave, man.
You've got a new hideout.
Yeah, Scotland.
Wow.
In a hideout in Scotland.
And you sent me an email and said you literally have not left your hideout in how long?
For a while, man. for 2 months maybe.
Good. I hear that's good to be holed up like that. The Japanese do that, I hear.
Yeah, and ninjas do that,
True.
The ninja thing.
How you just sit around and read manga and cry?
I'm wanking.
See, Reed, he wanks.
I'm making incredible things, Laz.
And so, you're
I'm a genius.
We discovered you like when we first started our show, and we since then, like last week, you were interviewed by MTV and the BBC.
Yep. I've done this crazy thing. I've mixed 800 songs in 45 minutes.
What kind of meth are you on over there, dude? Scottish meth?
A lot, man. A lot.
Now,
I've just done this mix, man. Let me tell you, I've just done this mix, and in 2 days flat, 800 tunes in 45 minutes, and now it's been downloaded 800,000 times, or even more.
And it's like the history of hip hop. Like every hip hop track that got released since like 75 or something.
Yeah, 1975 until 2006. Every big hip hop tune from then released in order, played in order of release. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
And so, but why is MTV interviewing you about it?
It's a world record breaking mix. And I did it in 2 days, man. Super speed, ninja style.
Wow. Now, last time we spoke with you, you had a bit of a drug problem.
Still do.
I've actually got
I still have
some of your mix here.
Give it up, Jaguar.
It's the joint. We're gonna prove to the world that we're for real.
So there's like 10 seconds of each track.
Yeah, it's 2 bars.
two bars. That sounds really danceable.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a head fuck, man. I can't even listen to it myself.
Well,
it's very difficult to listen to.
I hear it's good to create things that are unbearable to listen to.
Yeah, it's totally unbearable.
So,
for sure.
And we almost lost you as our ninja DJ because you're actually people think it's a joke, but you're trained in the martial arts. Like you.
Yep.
Because you were
ninjutsu, kempo, jujitsu, and tai chi.
And yet you do loads of drugs and spin turntables.
I have to balance it out, man. I have to balance it.
And so, you sent me a disturbing email that you were in the hospital.
Yep. I had I pretty much died. I was in the hospital. I was in the ambulance. Blue. I couldn't talk. I was fucked. It was over. I knew I wasn't going to die though, because I wasn't having an out-of-body experience. I knew that I was. I was still hanging on there. But yeah, shit, it was close, man. You almost lost a ninja.
Did they put the paddles on you?
No, man, but they were trying to, my arms were like these kind of flaps of cold meat, you know, and they were trying to get the injection in there, get the syringe in there, you know, and they couldn't find any veins, man, so they were just like stabbing my arm up.
Have you ever seen the movie Trainspotting?
Yeah, it's like that. That was it.
Did you see a white light? Did you see God?
No. I was. That's the thing, man. I knew that I wasn't gone, man, because I didn't get any of that, man. I was just in agony.
But you legitimately OD'd.
Yes.
On what?
A huge amount of cocaine and MDMA.
Just another night.
That will do it.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How long were you in the hospital?
Yeah, 3 days. In a room with loads of old guys shaking their pants and stuff, man.
And do ninjas have health insurance?
No, none.
So you're broke as a mother now.
Here, man. It's all for free.
Oh, right.
So, you know, that's why I did it.
Excellent.
So there's no risk of actually having to pay for what you when you OD.
No. It's it's on government, man. It's all free.
Good.
Great.
So and if people want to download this like 800 songs in 50 minutes or whatever, where do they go?
You go to my MySpace site. That's MySpace Jag Skills, and you get it there, man. You've got the link there.
So MySpace/Jag Skills.
Yeah, that's the spot, man.
All right, and dude, you know you've contributed a lot of great music to the show over the last couple of years. If you could sort of maybe lay off the big piles of blow.
Yeah, man. I mean, I definitely am now.
Is there
for sure a few more press ups now?
Did you scare some people in the room when you were ODing? They had to be a little bit, because that's always. I know that when I used to work at rave parties and stuff, it was all fun until some dipshits on the ground with like frothy discharge coming out of their face.
I was the dipshit like 3 days later. I didn't really sleep for a few days, you know.
Wait.
So it was New Year's Eve. It was cool. It was chilling. You know, it was all happening. It was fine. And then 3 days later, it happened. You know?
Wait. So there was like 3 days of pure cocaine binge.
There was a day and a half of that, and then the rest I just couldn't sleep. Yeah, it was wild, man. And then I started doing some more music and came up with the best shit in the world. You know?
I hear that
the best music, man.
You got to find.
Send it to you. It's ridiculous.
You got to find Jesus now, dude.
No.
I'm
a ninja, man. Ninjas don't believe in Jesus.
It's got to find Buddha.
Yeah, well, you know, other things.
Excellent. All right, Jaguar Skills. Thanks for.
Oh, okay, that's it, man. Well, look, hey, keep it ninja.
All right, man. Later.
Oh.
Dude, every time I talk to that guy, I think it's going to be like the last. He's an amazing musician, but he's just a fucking mess.
Well, he's got his own catchphrase, though. You got to respect that.
True.
Keep it ninja.
So, this week I was on one of the websites, like eBombs World or something, and came across, I guess there was this documentary in the BBC about these Conjoined twins. And they're named Abigail, Abby, and Brittany. They're born like 1990, and it's like basically one torso and two heads coming out of it. So I'm watching this documentary, and I'm sitting there going, I cannot be the only person thinking the same, what I'm thinking right now. There's got to be other people that are out there thinking the horrific thoughts that I'm having about a girl that's got two heads and two brains, but one body. So I did a quick search on their name and fetish, and what do you know? I found like a whole sort of creepy sex message board site. You got to check out this picture, Wayne. Play that for me, Rock.
Oh my fucking Lord, this freaks me out.
And I'm thinking, like, what happens if one of them, like, 'cause I mean, they're of age to have sex. What happens if one of them wants to bang and the other one doesn't like the guy?
I'm thinking, well, what happens if one wants to suck your cock and the other one don't? She's gonna get a mouthful.
But we got a quick clip from this documentary that they did.
10 top things since we've changed since we were 11. 10, we can drive.
Yeah, they can drive.
9, we go to high school. 8, we're into photography. 7, we like a lot of different kinds of music. 6, we like to go shopping a lot. 5, we have a job. 4, we like to go on the internet a lot. 3, we like to talk on the phone. 2, we're in a new school. 1, we talk a lot more.
And how, I want to know how they how they talk on the phone, because you can only put the phone up to one head.
Yeah, and who are they? When you call them, which one are you calling?
I don't know. I guess you have to talk to them on speakerphone.
And
would you know which one you're talking to?
I mean, does one of them have friends that the other one doesn't?
It's got to be, dude. There's got to be.
And what about their paycheck? They get 2 paychecks, one for each of them?
And one controls one arm, and one controls the other arm. So
really?
if one's ready to finger blast herself, the other one may not be in the mood.
The Lazlow.
Whoops. That's the wrong fucking button.
Being conjoined has presented astonishingly few obstacles to leading a normal life. That is not to say there haven't been challenges. School presented a number of questions. Do they turn in 1 assignment or 2? How do they take tests? Do they both like the same classes? One place they don't have issues and don't argue about where to sit is at the lunch table. Abby and Brittany have a place next to their friends every day where they engage in the usual lunchtime gossip.
And it's really odd watching them eat, because one arm's feeding one head and the other arm's feeding the other head.
I think when they're the happiest is when they have their friends over.
Yeah, anytime that they're involved with their friends makes them happy.
Abby is, I would say, a little more outgoing. I really appreciate her assertiveness and her demand to know more and to ask more questions. I find myself probably joking with her more a little bit.
He's so old, he's going senile.
She's taking her quiz, go. With Brittany, I think she's a little more quiet, a little more reserved, thinks through some things, maybe not quite as assertive, certainly more contemplative.
And you know that guys in their school have got money down on who gets to bang this thing first.
Well,
Is
there one pussy or 2?
1.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So do you have to get consent from both of them? I'm saying this is like I'm dumbstruck by this thing. It raises more questions than I could even imagine.
I've never ever seen, like, because usually they separate this shit at birth.
Yeah, where there's 2 whole bodies.
That.
I know, but dude, 100 years ago we wouldn't have this shit. You'd fucking
they'd be in a glass jar on a shelf somewhere.
Right.
Fucking water something.
You take them out back and you do what needs to be done with this fucking abomination of God.
Wow. What do you know, Chang and Ing? You know those 2, the Siamese, the original ones. They had they were both married to different people, and they had times where they could be allowed to have sex with their wife. One had it from 9 to 10, and then it was the other one's turn. They had like a schedule.
And they had 1 penis?
They had 2. There were 2. They were more typical. They had 2 bodies.
Yeah, they would just join it like the hip or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they would join at the hip, and from what I remember, they had 2 separate houses. And for a set amount of time, they would live in one house with one family.
That's right.
And then the time was up, and then they would go and live with the other family with the other kids.
Dude, it's like fucking Utah for circus rejects. What the fuck?
So weird. Would you imagine just lying there at night while your conjoined twin is banging his wife? I guess Wayne would get some fodder. He could touch himself.
I gotta tell you, man, when I watch that shit on PBS, it freaks me out. I'm with Laz. Take him in the backyard and boom. It freaks me out. I can't watch
them?
it. Do whatever. Just, it's freaky.
Mike from Kentucky.
Yeah.
What's up? You're on the Lazlow Show, bro.
Hey, Lazlow. Hey, man, wouldn't you just love to see these 2 getting just a knockdown, drag-out fight with each other?
Yeah, it'd be like that shit on Electric Company where the 2
Penny fight.
Twins used to smash each, like one twin would punch himself in the stomach and the other twin would go, ooh.
Yeah.
That would be pretty hot.
Well, maybe one could work out.
I would pay for that, man. I would pay for that.
Wow, you're pretty easy.
Jeff from Long Island, what's up? You're on the Lazlow Show.
What's up, Lazlow? Hey, I work with Steve from Foundry Music. I do the website.
All right.
I think the important question to ask is, if they both share a pussy, who feels it if they get fucked?
I don't know, because evidently there was this pervert message board that I went to. They were debating about that because the orgasm is very much, as you know, with women, you got to paint the fence for a fucking hour to get like one coat on.
Is it a shared orgasm, or is it just one person?
I don't know, but
one girl will never feel it the rest of her life, and her sister will, and just never knowing what it would feel like to climax, and her sister does? That must be fucking torture. That and being fucking connected to your sister for the rest of your life.
Correct.
You know, it would be pretty amazing if one head had the pussy and one head had the ass. So it depends on when whoever's boyfriend came over would decide which one to...
He's going to pleasure.
Yeah.
Chances are he's going with the ass.
Well, I'm saying only if he's servicing that particular girl.
Lori, you're on the show. What's up?
Nothing, man. I'm related to Yang and Chang.
No way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they're my great-great-great-grandfathers.
You ever give them a hand job?
No, I haven't.
But you got to. Have you been to family events with these guys?
How do you take
long dead, dude?
Anybody could call up and...
Dead. They died in like 1864, man.
I don't buy it.
Yeah, they do. Read a book, Lazlow.
I don't fucking need a book. I got the internet.
All right.
Is it running your family? Are there any other crazy...
She's gone. I don't. She's full of shit.
I want maybe a set of them to call in.
Well,
they don't have them that much anymore. Apparently, Chang and Ing, if they were born today, it would take 5 minutes to separate them. There was just like a band of flesh, but back then they couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, but not all of them. They had all separate organs and everything. Some of them share organs. You can't separate them.
That's true. No, I know.
Right. I don't know. I think that she could make they could make a lot of money in porn.
Sure.
Midgets
Every
do it.
guy wants 2 chicks at the same time.
Oh, man. Not everyone wants to be in porn, dude.
Right. And they actually, to the question of Pete in Kansas, they do have, they have one stomach. So what do you do if one's got an eating disorder and the other one doesn't? I don't know.
Yeah, when you throw up, where does it come out of?
I don't know. Right. And
This is going to haunt me, dude.
I know.
I can't...
And what if one is, like, stuffing her fat face with fucking shit, and the other one's like, dude, we're getting fat.
Right, our ass is blowing up back there. Have you not checked it out?
Dude, speaking of chicks, I had the weirdest... I don't know if you have ever tried to cancel a service in your life where maybe it's cable, maybe it's internet, maybe it's whatever, but you've seen video and audio on the web with people talking about how difficult it is to cancel shit now, especially AOL, because those guys have been hemorrhaging users forever. I called Dish Network to try to, like, get rid of the dish because it's an on-demand world now. You know, I switched to cable and all this. And the psychology now, when you call and say you want to cancel, they transfer you based on your sex. So if you're a guy, they transfer you to a hot chick. If you're a chick, they transfer you to a hot guy, and they sit there and try to talk you out of it. It was like, it was the worst. And so, and she's like, so you want to quit? And she's kind of gets soft. I'm like, yeah, you know. Dude, it was like breaking up with a chick that you've been going out with for like 7 years. And like, yeah, you know, I want to break up. And she's like, can I, and I said, you know, I want to cancel my service. And she's like, well, can I ask who? You know, like, who are you cheating on me with? And I was like, okay, I see how this is going to play. And I got quiet for a second. I'm like, you want to fucking try to treat this like a relationship? I can treat it like a relationship. And I said, you know what? Let's just do this thing. Let's just do it.
Were you tearing up?
She goes, no. She goes, you don't have to answer, you know, but I mean, you've been really loyal. You've been really loyal. I mean, and I said, well, look, I've got to get, you know, cable, high-speed cable and on-demand and all that, and satellite doesn't offer it. And she's like, well, you know, I could have offered you the triple play service. I'm like, triple play? She's talking about, she's hinting at the third input. Mm-hmm. You know? And she's like, I could have offered you, you know, TV, internet, phone, you know, why didn't you just call and ask? Like, you know, why didn't we communicate more? Mm-hmm. This is your fault. I said, let's just get this over with, you know. I'm kind of busy. And so she goes, if you want to, I can sort of keep your account on hold, you know, in case you want to come back in like 2-3 weeks. You know, you can, because some people decide that they want to come back. And I'm like, stop with the fucking psychology. Cancel my shit. And so she goes, okay, it's going to take a while. And, you know, they make it sound like these computers when you call tech support or customer service, like, okay, let me type this in. And then they put you on hold for like 60 seconds to 2 minutes. Yeah, the computer just needs to run through the computer. It's like, dude, computers are instantaneous. They make it sound like they're sitting on a fucking Radio Shack computer from 1984 and they hit enter, boop, or F1. It's like, all right, somebody's got to take a punch card and back and fucking run 50,000 punch cards into this thing through some Fortran and shit. And so this time period, she started pulling this psychology of, she's like, so how's the weather where you are? She's like, in New York, right? She looks over and sees, and I'm like, it's okay. She's like, yeah, I used to live there, you know, I really miss it and all this. I was like, fucking stop with the shit. You're making me feel guilty about fucking canceling my shitty Dish Network.
She rubbed the phone on her breast next.
Yeah, and then I just went back.
Don't you miss these, Lazlow?
Little to say, you still got Dish Network.
Right. I was like, I'm going to call her in 2 weeks and go, can I get a grudge? Fuck. And she did ask, she goes, can I call you can I maybe call you back in a few months? I'm like, whatever, bitch. I want my records back. Don't fucking call me again.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're doing a number on you. She's sitting there with a CIA playbook in front of her, man.
Correct.
Does she waterboard you?
But there's right. Dick Cheney was there. Call customer service right now live. Mike.
Yeah.
What's up? You're on the Lazlow Show.
Yeah, what's up, Lazlow? Hey, you cats should call one of these numbers right now.
Well,
so yeah. You know what I love about the Ron and Fez show when he gets calls like that? He just keeps trucking. Doesn't even acknowledge them.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Cousin Ed was supposed to be on the show tonight. Cousin Ed was on our Free FM show. I'm sorry, when it was K-Rock. And he is unemployed. He got fired from YSP in Philly, but somehow isn't able to make it up here tonight because the girl that's half his age, the parents are coming to town. Because why?
I don't know. I heard there was going to be a special occasion.
That's right.
Was he going to get down on one knee?
Is he really?
Dude.
But you can't do that when you got no job. What are the parents going to say?
By the way, I want to ask your daughter if I can marry her, and I'm on some unemployment.
Right.
And
Can I borrow $5?
Right.
He's really going to get married.
Yep. In fact, they're already engaged.
Really?
Dude, to a girl half his fucking age.
Well, that part's cool.
So, dude,
come on.
Listen, that girl is young, and you know, like, he's supposed to be hanging out with the parents, and I'm dying to find out if they went to go see like a Dakota Fanning or whatever fucking movie, and then fucking dad's just fucking leaning over in the movie theater and looking at him, was like, it's just like my fucking daughter you're raping right there. You're raping my young little girl.
His girlfriend got a job?
She's a bartender.
Oh, well, all right, she's making some cash then.
Correct.
Wow,
That's
I never
true.
thought that guy would get hitched.
Yeah.
Dude, you should have. I knew Cousin Ed. We were on the air in New York in '95, and his like, I love it when guys, their marriage starts to go south, and they're like, and then they get divorced. They're like, I'm never doing that shit again. You know, I even knew one guy that tattooed never again, never on one arm and again on the other one. He's like, yeah, that way every time I'm pumping iron, I look down and go, fuck that. Never again. And I was like, wow, dude, you got a lot of fucking hate, bro. And dude, his chick took everything. He was living in a studio apartment that, like, this studio that we're sitting in now was much larger than his apartment. It was just a shame. Well, she's living in like a 3-bedroom house. She got the dog, the cat, all this shit. It's like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah. Well,
then a piece of ass.
10 years later, Ed's got a 20-something-year-old biatch.
That's a good thing about him, though. He's got nothing to take, though. He's got like a couple of Journey records and a bong. He's got nothing now, dude. He's gonna take her shit if they get divorced.
Yeah.
He's gonna take her tips.
Exactly. She's a cute guy or girl, but I don't know.
Have you have you masturbated to her?
Actually, no.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So now are we going to heap shit on him because he's a freak like you heap on me? Huh?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
Laz didn't admit that he masturbates to everyone he meets.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
Very selective. But though I will say your friend Mandy that you brought in here did get a couple of sessions in.
You ask about her every time you call me.
Dude, right.
She had a nice set of knockers.
We're going to take a quick break.
He's like,
Going into break, this is another mashup we'll play a little bit of called Short Skirt.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Are you ready for this? Oh shit! Oh! It's me, Becky. Okay. Hold up! Fucking fire, what's up, baby?
When I come to the club, step aside. Oh shit! Pop the seats, don't be heavy in the line. Oh shit! VIP, cause you know I gotta shine. Oh shit! I'm Fergie Ferg, give me love you long time. Oh shit! All my girls get down on the floor. Oh shit! Back to back, drop it down real loud. Oh shit! I'm such a lady, but I'm dancing like a house. Oh shit! Cause you know I don't give a fuck, so here we go. Oh shit! How come every time you come around my London Bridge wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, be going down like. How come every time you come around my London Bridge wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, be going down like.
Lazlow Show, episode 27. Got to give thanks to Opie and Anthony for giving us the slot.
Yes, sir.
They've been really cool because we were doing the weekly show over on K-Rock, and when K-Rock exploded and went free FM, O&A said, if you want to do shows over at our place, you are more than welcome, and absolutely cool of them. One of the things we always did on the show is we tried to find hip-hop from around the world. Reed found some stuff from like Thailand that was just abysmal, and it's amazing watching other cultures try to co-opt our sort of LA, New York hip-hop sound. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've heard like German hip-hop and stuff. It's like that stuff from Taiwan or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, yo, feng shui, you ain't down.
No, they don't have black people over there, so I don't know where they get it from.
Correct.
But they try to be hard.
I work with this guy from Ireland, and it's our guest calling in, is it?
Yes.
Chris Regan from The Daily Show. You tell him that somebody will be right down to get him.
Okay.
I work with this guy from Ireland that he was heading back to Dublin, and I said, please pick up whatever Irish like hip hop act is going on over there right now. Bring me back the CD. And this bit of excitement that you can see live on stage in Ireland if you want to see some exciting Irish hip hop. They're called Ballyfermot. What
does that mean?
I don't know. It's leprechaun for ass fucking. I really don't know. But this is the intro, because hip hop albums always have to start off with that we're just gonna sit here and kind of talk back and forth and diss a few people for 30 seconds, and then track 2. That's when we get fucking. That's when we're dropping this shit.
The Lazlow.
Oh, I keep hitting that fucking button.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Tom. This is Jack, the man in the machine. This is the machine, and I'm the man rapping on the mic.
Moik.
In full effect.
In full effect.
Go for it.
Yeah. So that would be track 1.
That was the whole track.
Yeah.
What's sweet is if you put that up on iTunes, that still costs 99 cents.
Yes,
right.
Well.
Somebody got to buy that.
That's what fucking drives me nuts
crazy,
about iTunes.
Man. There's like 187 tracks on every rap album. So you buy them one by one, because they have those little 5-second snippets in the middle.
Right, where they fucking
get high and call their boy
and give a diss to their baby's mama.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then this next song is, and evidently they can't afford a drum machine because it's one of their drunk Irish friends that just sort of beatboxes. This is called "'Cause My Name Is Tom," and you'll soon learn why.
Is there a fiddle in it?
Yeah.
Blame it on me, cause my name is Tom. Blame it on me, cause my name is Tom. Blame it on me, cause my name is Tom. Come on.
Huh?
Fuck me sideways with a broomstick as well as...
Whoa, now, hey, whoa.
Fuck me sideways.
And my name is Tom.
With a broomstick.
Aren't you supposed to diss others, not yourself, in a rap track?
I don't know. You know what? I think he saw some Abner Luima fucking video, and he's like, yeah, that must be what they're into over the hip-hop boys over there. The darkies are getting fucked sideways with a broomstick, laddie. Yeah.
That is too much.
Yeah.
Give me some more of that. It costs 65 cents to produce that track.
Right. Well, that's the great thing about all the home computer equipment in studios now is people are like, yeah, I'm going to make a record. It's like, you know what, maybe leave it to the professionals.
Or at least put in an instrument. We'd appreciate that.
Right.
Blame it on me, cause my name is Tom. Blame it on me, cause my name is Tom. Blame it on me, cause my name is Tom. Come on. Fuck me sideways with a broomstick as well as to do this fucking rap music. Don't lose it. I'm just fed up with this whole setup, cause it's messing my whole fucking head up. What? I'm trying to write rhymes and at the same time live my life. I wanna smile but I'm crying and dying inside. I wanna fly but I'm stuck in the ground. Trying to make a point but there ain't nobody around.
Right, there's nobody around because you're in your room with a bunch of Guinness and your stupid friends.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Can they not get NWA records over there?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, iTunes is pretty much international now, isn't it? Can somebody give that fool a fucking Snoop Dogg record? I have to bring this up because I've got some hip-hop from St. Thomas. And as you know, St. Thomas, quite the hotbed of hip-hop culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cruise ships come in, the fucking
He's
fat
hawed down there.
honky tourists need some like, yo, these fat bitches be coming off the fucking cruise ships.
What do you rhyme with shuffleboard?
Correct. At Carnival.
Where'd you get this one?
Dude, it's one of those things. I was just sort of like trolling, type in like hip hop import or whatever.
Right.
But before I get into that, I turned Wayne on to Jamaica, and I like about a year and a half
2 years ago.
2 years ago, I said, dude, I've been there. I think this might be your place. South of Jamaica, very mellow, streets are safe, and just piles of fucking weed in the streets.
How did he not know about it before?
Well, he'd heard about it.
I was a little reluctant, I guess, to leave the United States thinking you could smoke weed and,
Have you,
if you got arrested, not really go away for life.
Have you heard of Bob Marley?
And
you heard
yeah,
of him?
sure.
Okay.
Wayne's got, like the dreadlock beard down to his waist. He goes down there. He's a big, sort of rotund white guy, bald white guy from Queens.
And miraculously, I'm treated like a fucking king. And I literally walk around and people are stopping their cars, giving me weed, telling me where to go.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I just think that I'm accepted.
You think it's the beard?
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
if the other white people they get no respect.
Dude, Lazlow and I go down there. We're gonna get shivved right at the airport, dude.
If you have 3 foot long things hanging from your head that have dipped in the toilet on more than
many occasions,
how can you wear those on your person? Have that hanging from you when it's been in the toilet?
I don't know.
Have you ever squeezed one out and shot and hit the dreadlocks?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
How do you clean those things?
With regular soap.
Mm-hmm. Every time in the shower?
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
But so Wayne tells me about his day. By the way, Wayne came back from Jamaica hoarse. Completely, like he couldn't
smoke too much.
Oh, dude, I probably smoked about 70 to 80 blunts in like 5 or 6 days.
That cost $11 down there.
It was fucking amazing. I mean, it was like I did not have a blunt in my mouth from the time I woke up. But I went to bed.
Right. So tell Reed about your normal day.
So my wife was a little under the weather, and so she was kind of like napping a lot and resting. And we would go and eat breakfast and come back. And on the way back, I'd stop at the little local store and buy myself a pint of rum. Down there, this
is at 9 in the morning.
It was 9:30. So, and there's 2 types of rum. There's clear rum and there's brown rum. I've been drinking the brown rum, so I was finding I'd drink the pint by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and going out for lunch and coming back and drinking another pint before I went out for dinner. And I was fine. I was in control.
No, dude, you told me you were shit-faced at noon.
Yeah, well, I was shit-faced, but that is after I learned about the clear rum, which I've only experimented with since I got home. It is fucking devastating. I don't think I could even have been a half a pint in Jamaica on the clear rum.
His chick tells me that in the middle of the day, he's like, and he told me, he goes, I was buying small bottles so that I wouldn't sort of overdo it. But he would drink all the rum in the house by noon, and then roll out and need more rum.
More rum, yeah.
And so his chick found him. Like rolling around naked in the surf
in the shoreline. Yeah, I had a whole moment there where I got naked and I got comfortable being naked on the beach, walking around, not giving a shit who looked at me.
There were other people around. Was anyone pointing and laughing?
Yeah. So anyway, I come back up to the house and the sun's going down. I'm trying to encourage the wife, come down. We'll get naked. We'll go in the water. We'll watch the sun go down. How much more romantic could it be?
And by the way, he's slurring at this point.
And I'm drunk. So she ain't going for it either way. It's not attractive looking at all.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to dinner, and the whole time at dinner, all I could talk about is I can't wait to get back home to get naked and walk around outdoors.
What a weirdo.
Little to say. That's pretty much how I spent the rest of that night. I think that was Christmas.
So what were the people...
Fucking Christmas, man.
Good. Others were in church, and you were getting your dick sunburned.
Well, I also had another moment at some point. I walked up there's this huge tree in the town where I stay, and it's an oak tree. But, the townspeople talking about, there's a Christmas tree. This is Christmas Eve. There's a Christmas tree festival. They light the Christmas tree. You have to go, And in my mind the whole time, I'm thinking, it's like a Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. From my house, you could see the tree. Mm-hmm. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm shit-faced. And I look up, and it's an oak tree. Okay? And as I'm standing there, there's lights on it. But they're like, shot up with a cannon. They're not wrapped around nice in one color. And I'm standing there saying, wow, that's kind of weird. But then I walked away saying to myself, look at me, how naive I am, that I need a Doug Fir Christmas tree with the lights, so perfect. But they had the right idea. You just need to have the spirit in your mind.
We all learned a valuable lesson here today, Wayne.
It's a little bit of the brown rum, too. But.
Jesus.
Wow.
So nobody told you put some pants on?
No.
Really?
No.
Was anybody else naked on the beach?
No.
So nobody said anything to you?
No.
The cops didn't come?
I had one crazy rascal
Romantic
pull up on me.
moments with Big Wayne.
The romantic moments with Big Wayne.
On one of the last days I was there was this one huge rasta. He was about 6'7", and he'd walk by the shoreline, which is in front of my house, every day. And finally, on the last day, he finally got me. I thought for sure this guy was gonna say keep your clothes on, but no, he was just wanted some money. And the guy was like 6'7". I looked down. I'd never seen a bigger foot in all my life. I mean, it had to be about 24 inches long, 2 feet. I'm serious. My wife even seen it too. No fucking lie. It was like they don't make shoes this big.
So you're saying the dark people are?
Well, when you see the feet, you start to think of something else being that large too.
Every mountainside, let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom ring.
Awesome. MLK, motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm talking to Wayne about, stuff for the show, and I said, listen, there's something that's been worrying me for a long time. Wayne,
why this worries him is beyond me, but go ahead.
Wayne, I love like a brother, but he's getting a little older in the years, and as you know, he had like some kind of slight seizure or something when he was fucking his old lady.
It was a migraine headache. It wasn't a seizure.
It was more of a seizure. And I said, I've been encouraging him, you're over 40. I know you live like you're still 18 years old, living in Queens. Freebasing in a garage, but it's time to go get a prostate exam. And I said, and I've been hounding him about this for 2 years because Wayne loves his penis. He talks about it all the time.
Sure.
And
it's my best friend.
And when you when you have prostate cancer, which, men do tend to get, your cock don't work anymore. And so I've been trying to scare him into this. And I said, listen, please go get a test. Please go get a test. And he's like, no. And I said, how about this? And I was going to pop it on the show and say, dude, we've got a doctor here, and he's going to stick his finger up your ass.
Not my doctor who knows my personal history or anything like that. He didn't ask if I could get my doctor to come in. No, he's just going to bring a doctor in and stick a finger up my ass.
Dude, what does it matter if you've known that?
You just want to see me violated is all it is. I know it.
It goes back to that thread on Whack Bag if I'm gay.
That's good radio.
Well, think about it. It's like my wife ain't even concerned about it, but we're in the middle of a dinner, and he says, next time on the show, I'm going to bring a doctor in. He's going to check your prostate. I'm like, hey.
He goes, and he says this, he starts banging on the table. No fucking way am I getting my ass felt up on the show. I'm like, dude, we only do a show once every couple of months.
I will say I have since then entertained the thought, hold on, with a remote mic, maybe in the bathroom, but I'd have to have a female doctor. Because I'm going to feel like it's homosexual if I just got another guy in there sticking his finger up my ass.
Well, we have Dr. Steve on the line who is very concerned.
Say, Dr. Steve already, you cut down. You can hang up on him.
Why?
Because it's a guy, is what he's saying.
Fucking guy, man.
Well, hey, Wayne.
Listen,
Wayne.
You sound a little too excited already about sticking your finger up my ass, okay?
Dude, I mean, here's the thing. Would you rather have a woman doctor do your prostate exam?
Yes, I would.
You would?
Yes.
Okay, well, then it is a kind of a gay thing for you. That's okay. But I got 2 words for you, my friend. Frank Zappa. The guy died at 53 from prostate cancer because no one had the balls to tell Frank Zappa he needed to bend over and have someone put their finger up his ass.
No, he's too busy singing about Catholic schoolgirls and making songs where there's 18 different instruments playing different music.
It's the most common cancer in men. If you autopsy 170-year-old men, 50% of them will have prostate cancer, but they won't have died from it. But young men who get prostate cancer die from it.
But who cares about death? Because if you're dead, you're not fucking anyway, unless you're a Buddhist.
Well, let me tell you something, dude. Before you die, you'll be miserable as hell. And there's the thing, what Lazlow said is right, is your cock will quit working during the treatment because one of the treatments is female hormones or castration.
Oh, would he grow tits?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, he's already got tits.
Yeah.
But, what are you going to do when your dick doesn't work and Lazlow has to fuck your wife for you?
Hey, that's quite okay.
Wow.
Whoa.
I don't know if he can fill the bill, but he can try.
The man who created the technophile is doing your wife.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He's already done it in some capacity, I'm sure.
Some asshole who's babbling about iPods and fucking formats and shit. I will have to say,
the blood test, but the digital exam is still the gold standard for doing this, and it's no big deal. And it really, if you feel like it's a gay thing that you feel kind of uncomfortable with a guy doing it, have a woman doctor do it, and then enjoy it.
Yes,
but the thing is,
that's what I plan on doing.
Did you just call it a digital exam?
Yes, he did.
But you're trying to fool people.
Yes,
you make it sound like you hook up like some kind of magnetic resonance imaging off a 386. We're just gonna go do a quick zaps. It's your digit up his ass. That's not digital.
Right.
That's a one up his zero.
It's old school digital. But, Wayne, this is something that men have to go through. This is, having a rectal exam is a guy thing, so it's cool to do. You just, if you're having any symptoms, you got to do it before you're 50. At least do it when you're 50 if you don't have a family history of prostate cancer.
Dr. Steve, thank you. I hope maybe you've scared him straight.
Dr. Steve, do you have a wife that's a doctor?
I don't think his wife's a doctor. Dr. Steve is a real doctor. He
I don't doubt it.
He has to deal with people in hospice, old men laying around like crying because their cock stopped working 15 years ago.
Because they didn't get their damn prostate exam when they were 50.
Huh?
I'm on it.
I think we've all learned a lesson today. This is a fucking...
Enjoy, boys.
This is the end of...
Thank you, Dr. Steve.
RonandFizShow.net.
Wow. I don't know if I trust a doctor who uses the word cock in casual conversation.
He said dude a lot,
yeah,
too.
He did.
Like, he's going to have one hand on my shoulder. Hey, dude, just calm down.
Right.
Say hi.
He's a doctor like Dr. Phil's a doctor.
Yeah.
Just,
is he one of those doctors who sleeps under the boardwalk in Long Beach? Right. That kind of doctor?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. But it does seem to concern you a lot more than anybody else.
Well, he's your friend, dude. He doesn't want to see you dead.
He wants to see me violated. What the fucking problem is here? But I have entertained it. I will let you know.
Well, thank you.
Because
if I had to get it done, you have to get it done. You know what I mean? And I don't even know why they did it for me because I'm not even close to the age.
I think anyone over 30 now.
History
is
in the
it?
family,
Is it over 30?
Is there any history?
I don't know. I don't ask about my grandfather's cock.
Well, that's a problem then.
Actually, I do have a history of it in my family.
Okay.
Yeah. It's bad news. What we should do is take a break so that we don't bring our new friend Chris Regan in here straight from finger in asshole conversation. This is the Lazlow Show, episode 27. We'll take a quick break. Coming up, Chris Regan from the Daily Show, as well as we've got some exciting footage from the documentary where people fuck zoo animals.
Excellent.
XM202, the virus infected.
Right now. The latest rage for kids is driving parents and entire neighborhoods crazy.
The Lazlow Show.
There are places on Long Island where men go to hook up with other men. The Field 6 parking lot at Jones Beach.
I was just there yesterday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's amazing.
Big Wayne.
A rest stop near exit 52 on the Long Island.
Oh, I know that one. Hold on, that's called Pickle Park.
And
if you need to get around New York City, a scooter is the way to go.
producer Reed Tucker.
You know what? I'm going to bring in my registration papers because technically, according to the state of New York, it is a motorcycle.
A motorcycle that can't go over 35 miles an hour.
A motorcycle with streamers on the handlebars.
Big Daddy. The donation to the Natty Nigga Pizza Fund.
Hey, what's that?
That's the donation for pizza and beer for Negro.
Oh, yeah! The Lazlow Show.
Lazlow Show, episode 27, already 1 hour deep. The phone number to call in and talk to Wayne about his prostate is, or as he said in the break, prostrate, is 866-969-1069. That's 866-WOW1WOW. We've got Brian Regan, Chris Regan. I keep trying to say Brian, your brother.
Well, Brian Regan's a comedian, too.
Yeah. Well, that went well. So, from the Daily, thanks
for making him feel welcome.
Reed said, so Bob Regan, how you doing?
Close enough.
And because Reed was like, "Oh yeah, he's from the Daily Show," but you're not really.
I'm not there anymore.
Well, he used to work there.
Yeah, I was there for a gazillion years. I was there for 7 years.
I didn't even know it'd been around that long.
Yeah, I started a little after John started, like March of '99. Who
was on there before?
Kilborn.
Oh, that's right.
And that was '96.
Wow.
They just had a 10th anniversary party.
Did you ever win any BAFTA awards?
No.
I got a fucking BAFTA.
Earlier, Lazlow was breaking that out, going, "I don't give a shit about Emmys. I got a BAFTA award." And we were like, "Well, where is that?" And he's like, "Well, I'll have it."
That's British film.
Yes,
it?
Yes.
But he didn't explain how he'd won one. But
well, it's for the soundtrack to Grand Theft Auto on the radio.
No, I hear you. Okay.
By the way, Danny informed me
Ivory.
that Dr. Steve, who we just spoke to, gave him a hit of Viagra.
Yes, he did. He did spill his guts with that.
Does this doctor work in an alley somewhere? Who is this guy?
By the way, Dr. Steve is a Mexican pharmacist. He sits around in Tijuana. There's a bunch of little girls going, "Chicle, chicle," when you fucking roll up.
He's also in jail.
I saw some commercial for 36-hour Cialis. Like,
honestly, has anyone ever taken Viagra? I need to know what happens. Do you immediately get hard and you cannot?
Danny?
No, that's not it.
No, what happens, dude? Have you ever taken Cialis?
No, I've only taken Viagra.
And tell me what happens.
Well, it's like you don't immediately get hard, but like if anything even remotely sexual happens,
it's like you're suddenly a teenager again.
Yeah, exactly. And your cock is just it's instantly hard, and it's just super easy to keep it that way for a long time.
You look at throw up and you get fucking stiffy.
Well, I usually do anyway, but
Was she impressed?
It's hard not to be.
Yeah,
you know?
I would assume it is.
It's like I was telling Reed. It's like not Reed. I was telling Wayne. It's like having sex on Viagra at my age. Anyway, it's like punching chop meat for 30 minutes straight. That's the best way I could describe it.
Well,
it's just nonstop pounding.
Punching chop meat.
Yeah,
I'm kind of turned on right now.
Wait, but after you come, are you still hard? It does not go away for 4 hours?
No, it goes away, but it's with every guy there's a reload period, but I think with
reload, but with the respawn, I just got fragged.
But with the Viagra, it's easier to get back in there for a second round.
Cool.
Can't you seriously fuck yourself up though? From doing that, I've heard you can hurt yourself if you're a younger dude.
Probably.
And you said at your age. What are you? You're in your 20s.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not made for guys in their 20s.
Did you really need it? Do you have an erection problem?
No, I have no problem whatsoever. I just wanted to try it.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I was telling Reed during the break about these undercover cops in Australia that are busting, prostitution houses, happy ending houses, and according to the law in Australia, these hookers are getting off of the charges. They're not going to jail because they say that they really didn't sleep with the undercover investigators. So now the undercover investigators have to go in and go all the way with the hookers, like on multiple occasions, to get up enough evidence to say, yes, this chick is actually a prostitute.
That's a sweet job.
Exactly. And this is the Municipal Association of Victoria President Dick Gross said councils had to go to the extreme measures because the current legal requirements require them to prove the brothels were illegal. You see, you have to.
That's nuts.
That's Australian for bullshit.
Yeah, right.
that is.
What a great job! Like, honey, I'm going to work.
Yeah, it's like, do you tell your wife? That's one of the perks of being an undercover cop.
Yeah,
I'm banging prostitutes.
Right.
Did you hear that Scores, that famous strip bar in New York, was busted this week because two undercover cops went in there and they said that some of the dancers offered them sex?
Dude, it's a strip club.
Yeah, exactly. Have you not heard the Chris Rock song, There's No Sex in the Champagne Room? Has a stripper ever offered you sex at a strip club?
Sure, especially in Europe.
Oh, okay. Well, but Scores, come on. Those girls are high end. And check this out. $700 is what they were going to charge for sex there. Not to mention the fee to get into the champagne room. $700.
But you get to do it in front of your friends.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's a plus.
You ever fucked in front of a friend?
Oh, definitely.
You showed us a video of you fucking, dude. We've all
done the friend thing, yes.
Yeah, but how many people were in the room?
Well, maybe 2 couples and then three couples. Yeah.
And how long had the girl been passed out for?
No, there was no passing out. There might even been some exchange, if you know what I'm saying, at some point. Like, I'm done with her. You want to check? You want to check her out?
It was the best Christmas ever. So
you were riding the train.
I hung out with this one guy, dude. He had the most
romantic moments with Big Wayne.
I hung out with this one guy, because he's local from the name, I don't want to say his name, but the guy had the most incredible pickup line. It was like, after you just knew the girl's name, he pretty much straight out, so look, we're not going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. You want to fuck. And the girls, because of the honesty, would pretty much bite at it immediately. Well, I was the guy that got to fuck the chick's friend. So, sometimes it was good, sometimes it was ugly.
But you did it.
But I did it many a times, yes.
I will have to say, when I lived in a dorm room my first year of college, there was, and the roommate was banging his girlfriend, and I was banging the girlfriend's best friend.
Yeah.
In the same room at the same time?
In the same room. Dude, it made me very uncomfortable.
Why? You felt inadequate, maybe, looking over at your friend?
Dude, I don't even like the dog being in the same room. You know what I mean?
So wait, you weren't pretending to be asleep. They knew that.
No.
Okay.
Everybody
was. Reed, I got to tell you, even if you're not involved, it's pretty hard to even pretend you're going to sleep.
By the way, Reed, Reed decides to do show prep like 30 minutes before the show, and he comes back with the sexual life of Scott Baio. It's like, Scott Baio used to get a lot of pussy, and he still does.
This shit is gold, dude.
He still does?
He does.
Yes, I was actually.
What's he leveraging? What's he leveraging?
Charles in charge, man.
Really? He hangs out at the Playboy Mansion all the time.
He does.
Yes.
I was at this.
He was banging Pam Anderson for a while, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I was at this real sort of she bar somewhere in Beverly Hills. I don't remember the name of it because that whole place makes me want to fucking puke. But and he rolled in, and the waitress who came over, we were sort of friendly with her, and she rolled her eyes. She's like, it's fucking Scott Baio again. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She's like, he's here like every night. It can be like a Monday night. He's in here like trolling for ass.
Well, he can sleep in the next day. What he's doing.
But come on, listen to this quote. Listen to what it was like to be him. He says, this was back in the days where he was a teen idol or whatever. He says, I got in tight with Charles Laufer, the owner and publisher of Tiger Beat, which became an effective promotional tool.
Tiger Beat.
You remember that magazine? One girl sent me her underwear that she'd peed and menstruated in, didn't wipe, and ran a mile in so I could have her natural body fluids and odors.
And by which, if anybody's listening and wants to send them, you send them to Lazlow for me.
You want to give out your
Show, care of Opie and Anthony.
You want your P.O. box?
I do find that that's a lot of things to do in one pair of panties. It's like, I think my fetish might be just menstrual, It's like, I don't really need the non-white and the urine and the sweat. Just the bloody spot, the menstrual.
What are you talking about? I've never heard.
It seems to be a lot of things in one pair of panties if you're...
Well, they want to cover all the bases.
Yeah, but maybe, he just had one fetish and he would have enjoyed them. It seems like he didn't enjoy them.
So,
well, he remembers him.
She didn't want to presume what Baio's fetish was.
Well, exactly.
She wanted to give him a smorgasbord from which to select.
She might smack her ass like it's a fucking jukebox at Al's.
And it says he lost his virginity to Joni.
Yes,
indeed.
Dude, I met that chick. She is fucking bananas.
Is she hot though?
She's ugly.
Come on, when she was on Happy Days,
born again now, isn't she?
I think.
Yeah,
I think she stumbled upon the Lord at one point.
Right. I think she stumbled upon the Lord right after she stumbled into rehab.
I don't even think he'd fuck her.
But he says he didn't really even fuck her. He said he kind of banged her couch. He said,
just because you fuck somebody's couch doesn't mean that you fucked them.
Well, I know. Well, hey man, I'm just reading what he wrote here. Don't get all up.
And why were you trolling around Scott Baio's site? Though E-Rock did come up with a nice list of Scott Baio's IMDb. He's working on something called Van Stone Tour of Duty. Oh, he was on Arrested Development.
And he was a voice in Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2.
Right, which I've never fucking heard of.
Awesome.
Ever in my life.
But we also printed out Chris Regan's IMDb list. Did you know you're Chris Regan number 2? There's apparently a Chris Regan 1.
There's about 5 Chris Regans.
Yeah.
One of them writes horror movies in England, and one does special effects. Then there's me. And IMDb screwed up my credits, actually.
IMDb stinks. Most people think that it's like the god of telling you who's been in what movies and what shows, and what they don't know is most of it is user-submitted data.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like Wikipedia. If you use Wikipedia as your source of the defining information...
It's messed up.
It's completely messed up. Like, I go into Cousin Ed's fucking Wikipedia site and douche that thing all the time.
Yeah.
Cousin Ed has no talent. Lazlow is better.
He wrote probably his own entry as like, a radio god who bangs
I love people that go to... Because you can see on the history, I love people that go in and they keep, like... changing their shit around and everything. So,
actually, IMDb does not have my Korean action movie, which was the first movie I was ever in.
Korean action?
In 1998, yeah.
What the hell did you do in that?
I was in a Korean action movie called Beautiful Vacation, and it starred the woman who's in The Lost, the Korean little lady in Lost.
I love her.
Yeah, it was some Korean revenge melodrama TV movie where I played Matt, who was the friend of Jew, the hero. So I had all these lines.
Wait, you had a Jew friend?
Yeah.
Really?
Awesome.
And I had all these lines like, Jew, what are you doing? And
did you not want to raise a point in the production meeting? Like, we don't really say Jew in English.
It was something, I auditioned for it a couple of times, then they called me Saturday morning, and none of them spoke English. And they're like, come shoot now. All right. So I hopped in a cab and I went over there, and the director gave me a script and just said, ad-lib American. And
please go up there, hamburger, french fry, apple pie.
Well, after a while, I started cursing because I knew no one knew what I was saying. And the actor I was with, because our scenes were shot in English and they were going to subtitle it in Korean, and he learned everything phonetically. And I remember there was one scene where the woman from Lost had to walk by, and I had to turn to him, and this was written in Korean, translated in English. And my line was, Jew, your sister is really quite all right now. And his line was, he had to turn to me, and his line was written, only in her appearance, deep down inside, she is mostly fire.
What?
Wow.
But he just learned syllables, so he would just turn to me and say, only in her appearance, fire mostly. And then we'd cut and he'd look at me like, yeah, was that good? I'm like, absolutely Jew. Keep doing that.
Absolutely Jew.
Your character's name was Negro, is that right?
No, I was just like in the script I was listed as Matt Jew's friend. Like I have a line of dialogue just
well, I don't get that. Why do they need American actors?
Well, there was an American flashback.
Oh, I see.
And his sister was murdered in America and he had to avenge her death. And
wow.
So it was like a lot of people like me who never worked much, who just showed up and they put ties on us and we were awesome. Americans. It was all pretty shady.
That's my buddy's married to a Vietnamese chick, and we went to Vietnam and watched all the sort of Vietnamese movies that are going on there on TV. Kind of show a different side than our movies over here.
How so?
Well, every movie, the Americans are fucking asshole invaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like we are?
No.
Okay.
Hey, dude.
All right, you're right. I didn't mean to get political.
I'm a patriot.
Yeah.
We were talking about like those, they do that on movies where they'll sort of dub over English in like anime movies. They'll have some like shitty third-rate American actor who's voicing over this little Asian schoolgirl or whatever, because every fucking anime thing's always got some little Asian schoolgirl
getting raped by plants. Usually, have you seen those?
I am most horny for you, plant. Come on.
And this week, Danny sent me some stuff for the show, and he sent me this, like, Orville Redenbacher thing. Is that an actual commercial that they're running now?
Yeah, apparently they decided that they're going to bring Orville Redenbacher back from the dead.
And I love how they do this now, because they've got this, the magic of CGI animation and computers. They do this stuff that should not be done, like when the grandmother or whatever, the mom died on The Sopranos, and they had that fucked up flesh puppet sitting there spouting out like half lines,
clips of lines, right, from the outtakes.
And so what they do in this Orville Redenbacher thing is to somebody at a popcorn meeting, and Reed and I used to work at an ad agency and had to deal with all sorts of different stuff, so we know how shitty advertising is made. And somebody said, we got to get the kids to eat more microwave popcorn. What do? Put an MP3 player in the commercial. So there's Orville Redenbacher, and it's obviously footage from another commercial that he had done, and his mouth is moving, but it's some other guy's voice saying that he's Orville Redenbacher, and Orville's got a fucking, like... it's not an iPod. It looks like maybe it's the Microsoft Zune or something, or a Rio or something, in his pocket. And he's got headphones on, and the voice is so not Orville.
Hello, I'm Orville Redenbacher. These MP3 players get lighter every day. Would you believe this little baby holds 30 gigs? But if you want light and fluffy, you gotta try my famous gourmet popping corn.
And what a segue! What a creative segue! These MP3 players sure are light, just like popcorn. It goes in a microwave.
Yeah, I'm listening to the voice. I don't think light and fluffy is solely the domain of the popcorn there. That is a much more feminine Orville Redenbacher than the one I used to remember it.
But if you want light and fluffy, you've gotta try my famous gourmet popping corn. Mine pops up lighter and fluffier than ordinary popcorn. See any old maids? Nearly 100% pop. You'll like it better, for my name isn't Orville Redenbacher.
Oof. No, your name isn't Orville Redenbacher. Your name is Joe Smith, faggoty voiceover guy who got paid $400 to do this weird... Why would you do that?
And it's so weird, too, that they're saying, like, as if Orville Redenbacher knows what a gig is. He still thinks TV is demons in a box.
But isn't he dead?
Yeah, he's long since dead.
How long has he been dead?
Before the microwave.
Oh, man.
I don't know exactly, but he's been dead for a while.
I just love that they're trying to identify with kids by showing some old man with an MP3 player.
Yeah, and he's listening to like Young Jock or something. You hear what was coming out of that thing?
Listening to Young Melee.
But that's true. But we used to work in advertising. You remember that, Lazlow? Every time they wanted to try to communicate to the kids, the only thing they could ever throw out was extreme sports. So anything they wanted to do was like, oh, let's have it snowboarding in there.
And he's been dead since '95. So it's like a kid born in 1990, maybe a girl with two heads, not going to know who the fuck Orville Redenbacher is or really care.
Yeah.
But you know that's when... I always loved that when they used to come to meetings and Reed and I would have to sit there and write their commercials for this ad agency, and they would sit down, and what word would they use that they wanted?
Edgy.
Correct. Mm-hmm. We want something edgy. And then the two actors that they would always bring up, wanted...
No, on the female side, number one, Janine Garofalo.
When was this?
This was
like 99.
Dude, they're still doing it. They still have
it. Yeah, they still do it.
It doesn't matter. Year does not matter at all. Janine Garofalo was like the number one. Who was the guy, Laz? Was it Dennis Leary?
Yeah, it was Dennis Leary.
Yeah, okay.
So he's just crazy. There's a cigarette and the yelling.
But we just need to tone it down a little.
Right.
Because we are selling dishwashing detergent or whatever the hell we were selling.
Right.
God, those were dark days.
Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty...
You were getting a paycheck back then, weren't you?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't live in the basement with my mom.
Right, correct.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw... speaking of a bad segue, I was... Reed sent me this thing because everybody was sending stuff in for the show, and there's this improv group called like Improv Everywhere.
Yeah,
at like improveverywhere.com.
Do you know these guys, Chris?
Yeah, they do stuff out on the street and stuff.
They just try to just mess with people, and they did one. It doesn't translate to radio, but they did, you know how everyone in Best Buy wears the same type of uniform, a blue polo shirt and khaki pants.
Right, tries to sell you a fucking warranty. I'm like, dude, I just bought something that's $30.
Right,
I don't need an $80 warranty.
What if it breaks?
What if it breaks? They try to scare you. If it breaks, it's like, what happened to fucking buying shit and it's supposed to work for a while, and if it breaks,
right.
Because you abused it.
No.
Yes.
Well, they at a store in New York, they dressed up like 100 people that, just their own friends and stuff in these blue polos with khaki pants, and then they sent them into Best Buy. So the entire store, you didn't know who worked there and who didn't work there, and then the Best Buy had to call the cops.
They showed that big box store. Wow.
We have learned a lesson here today.
They did one that I did like, because a couple of them I saw was weird.
So some of them are kind of lame.
They did
some
one
of them are...
where, I don't know if you've ever gone skiing or snowboarding, but any place you go around the world, skiing or snowboarding, there's not one black person within 100 miles of the place.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. It is like...
It's kind of like this radio show.
It's I'll remind you that we did have a black individual on this show,
and
you offended him.
And you offended him so bad.
I didn't offend him. I was pretty honest, and I asked him what was on my mind.
Well, he was a black albino.
A black albino that was cross-eyed, and he's sitting next to me. I couldn't tell whether he was talking to me.
You don't bring it up to his face.
Yes, you do. You're the weird person that walks around like it's taboo. I'm sorry.
All right, whatever.
Go get him. Well, they did this thing. They went to Aspen, and they were down at the bottom of the gondola, and they set up this booth, like that booth that they have in Peanuts for like 5 cents advice or whatever, and they put a black dude in there. Yeah, and they put a sign that says, meet a black guy. Yeah. And these people get off the gondola at the end of the day, because, these rich, like, white people will take the gondola up, do 2 runs, and then sit around drinking like hot toddies and shit till they're ass-faced, and then take the gondola back down because they're too drunk. And these people come stumbling off the thing, and he he has this promotion to meet a black person.
How you doing? I'm a black guy.
I don't mind black guys.
All right.
I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I love them.
There we go.
I'm from Dallas. I don't mind a black guy. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and we love all of them.
Right, except Mexicans. We hate people down there.
Stop taking all our shitty jobs, assholes.
Black guys.
All right.
I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I love them.
There we go.
Nice to meet you there, black person. Blackie.
This guy stumbles off the gondola and he's like, "Nice to meet you there, black person."
I thought he said Blackie. I didn't say he said person.
Nice to meet you there, black person.
Congratulations for coming here, breaking the color barrier. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. I will.
From a Norwegian to a black, I'll tell you, we're both about as ostracized.
This woman comes up. She's like, from a Norwegian, to a black. But both of our people are ostracized.
Because the Norwegians were slaves for hundreds of years here, and their rap records are incredibly poignant.
Right, and it was really sad when that hurricane hit Norway, and there was all those poor blonde people standing on top of rooftops. It's bad.
To a black, I'll tell you, we're both about as ostracized as any two groups could be.
What?
Mom, come here. There's a black guy down here.
Mom, come here.
There's a black guy.
Right.
Well, they had a statistic at the beginning that said Aspen is 0.44% black. How many people is that?
I don't know.
Like 1.5?
There's something about snow and black people just doesn't mix. And like my buddy Keith, I always asked him, he's like, "Dude, I don't like the cold, dog. I'd rather be hot than a motherfucker." I'm like, "So you would rather be like 110 degrees outside with 100% humidity?" He's like, "Hell yeah. You can sit inside the air conditioning." I'm like, "Well, you can sit in the heat too." Really, really bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
We have a gentleman that's been on the phone for a while.
Oh.
Hello, yes, Bomb, you're on the show.
Hey, man, I'll tell you what. You guys are killing me. I would rather listen to Bob Kelly replay break his knee than you guys are. But you guys suck.
When you, when you eat bad pussy, do you come back for it, or do you just keep eating that bad pussy?
How long has he been on hold?
Yeah, exactly. 6 minutes.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Who's the fucking call screener back there? You put that fucking shit through, dude. Well, it's like Reed calling into the show.
I'm sorry, man. That's like the only people that are calling, though.
Good. Wow.
They're getting character and stuff.
Nice. Fucking Pat Duffy, man. No, I see some like questions up here. People want to talk about their fucking broken computer. It's like, wow.
You're like tech support.
Seriously.
Let's hear it.
I was trying to. Okay.
All right, give him one,
dude. No, because tech support questions are horrible.
Let's see what they got.
If someone actually calls and asks you to like help fix their computer.
Well, no, this is like about Brandon and WV.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Hey, man, I got a quick question. Some people were telling me that there's going to be a possibility that they're going to be right protecting different television shows, especially like sporting events, so I won't be able to DVR them.
That's true.
That is true?
That is true. They are, and it's one of the reasons, like when I was on Opie and Anthony yesterday talking about how they want to stream shows on demand rather than it saving to the hard drive of your DVR, because they have a lot more content control if they're just streaming it to you. But they are starting to get broadcast flags that when that show comes down, they can control how long you keep it on your DVR if it does have a hard drive, and what shows you can record. That's the direction that they're headed, because they claim that since everything's going high def, then it's going to be a piracy bonanza. But I don't know about you, but my cable bill is like $1 million fucking a month, and it's like, dude, I just want to like record some shit and watch it. But there's going to be a backlash from it because people aren't going to fucking put up with that.
When's that happen?
Well, what about like sporting events and stuff like that? How would they be able to put a flag on a live event like that?
Easy. It's just in the data stream. It's in the data stream that sends a message to your digital video recorder that says you can't record this.
That's fucking bullshit.
It's bullshit, dude. Move to Norway. They need some help there. Conway West is sorting that shit out. Brandon from Atlanta.
It's actually Brad. I was just calling in to say you guys are doing a fine job. You're providing a lot of information that a lot of us otherwise wouldn't get.
Right, so far with prostates and double-headed bitches.
Lovely. One last thing.
I love me a Frunkus call. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So when's that DVR protection coming?
Well, dude, they've been working on it. I mean, TiVos already have sort of a level of that in it already, where they could make shows just disappear from your from the hard drive.
Why?
Well, you can watch them once or something like that, right?
Yeah, or you can watch it once, and they want to turn everything into like some kind of crazy on-demand pay $1 million. We should get to the zoo fucking thing since we have how many Emmys have you won?
5.
All right.
I haven't counted.
On to the zoo fucking.
You know, I this is the guy in Seattle? Washington State? The guy with the horse?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, did you actually see the whole thing, Reed?
I saw that clip.
Yeah.
In the movie? No, I think it just came out at Sundance. It's called Zoo, right?
Don't know. I pulled a couple clips off.
Yeah, I think it just came out. I haven't seen the movie.
All I know is I was riveted to YouTube or wherever the fuck I found it, dude. Because it's like two people that agreed to be interviewed about fucking animals.
You got to spread the lifestyle.
It's a credit. It'll be on IMDb.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I was technically a virgin until I was 29 years old. I was a zoophile up until then, and I just basically didn't have much interest in other members of my own species as far as a life bond or anything.
Sounds like they're at a Trek convention or something. My own species. I like to fuck Klingons in the ass, but not so much Bajorans.
My own species as far as a life bond or anything. But when I met Ellie here, we clicked. It was the one person that I felt within a week probably after I met her. We were meant to be together.
And how amazing that this woman that he met who likes to fuck animals.
Oh, I thought Ellie was
named
an
Ellie.
Yeah, I thought.
Yes, Ellie is a woman.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So wait, they fuck animals together, or
sure?
Okay.
All right.
Person that I felt within a week probably after I met her. We were meant to be together.
Ken and Ellie met through a zoo friend on the internet. After a few weeks, they arranged their first date.
Well, the first night that he came up to visit me, I took him down to the barn to introduce him to some of my horses, and
you don't even need to make a joke there. Just keep it playing. Just keep it rolling.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I took him down to the barn to introduce him to some of my horses and some of the other horses that I enjoyed at the barn. And I took him in and introduced him to my miniature stallion. And I don't know if it was subconscious, I was very nervous and kind of wanted to do the shock factor, as it were. My miniature stallion was dropped and masturbating. When his penis is dropped and he slaps it on his belly, they call that masturbation for stallions.
What?
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
You do.
Yeah.
You're right.
I have to segue for a second because this brings up the most horrific conversation I had with Wayne. And basically, for those that don't understand this show, it's basically us just sitting and getting the most horrific, true shit out of Wayne. I'm at a decent restaurant with some friends and Wayne, and Wayne's loud. I mean, people all over the fucking place can hear him. And we start talking about Jackass 2. I don't know if you've seen Jackass 2.
Nah, just the first part.
There's a scene where they jerk off a horse, and they capture the semen.
Yes, it's pretty insane.
And
the one guy drinks it.
Oh, and the one guy,
it's like a gallon.
He's like got milk
stuff.
He's got like a white mustache.
And and so people start throwing up or whatever. And one of the people at the table says, it was amazing because I'd never seen a horse erect before.
Correct, right?
And of course, Wayne goes into a fucking story about his childhood that had us loud, where people at the other table are hearing this.
Yes. Amazingly enough, when I was younger, first thing I got turned on to was animal porn, where a chick sucked off a horse, and we're like 16, 17 years old, and it's pretty impressive, a horse's fucking cock is 18, 19 inches. It's amazing. So, we were high or drunk one night, and we came to terms that we knew where we could find horses, and it was right here at Central Park West. They're all lined up with little carriages and stuff.
So, wait, so you were in Queens getting fucked up?
Yeah, getting fucked up, and then eventually we ended up
like,
in
okay,
Manhattan.
we need to get on the subway.
Yeah, 20-minute ride.
Well, it would start, you would meet in Queens, and usually on the weekend you'd end up in Manhattan anyway, because that was where you wanted to be. And we're high and drunk one night, and we're walking around, and we get up here by Central Park West, and we realize that, there's horses there, and sure enough, their cocks are fully out and exposed, and they're draping down to the floor just about, and I'm in total mesmerized, because I always felt I wasn't really that large, but I've always wanted to have a horse cock. Just like every guy in this fucking room. They never want to hear a chick say, that's what you bring to the table. Which we've all heard. Because some guy with a horse cock fucked her. But anyway, look at Reed. I just like that fucking Reed. So anyway,
the look of horror.
Continue. I don't know where this is going, but
so anyway, what we would do is the horse's cock would be out and it'd be hanging there, and we'd distract the driver because he wanted to protect his investment, and we'd have like a twitch, like a tree twitch, like you were gonna get hit with by your father, and we'd start fucking whacking the horse's cock. And it got pretty crazy, sure. Eventually, the guy who, the operator, seen what you were doing, it was like fucking, kicking you and beating you. Get the fuck away from my horse, If you always you're on one side, another guy's on the other side of the horse, fucking slapping it with something.
What did the horse do?
Dude, the same shit if some fucking fat guy with dreadlocks started whacking your dick with a stick. You'd fucking go nuts.
I would have taken off, though.
But what Lass is actually saying, I didn't realize that the restaurant was sitting in is a family. Was that the family Italian son? And it's like, you order this meal and it comes and the guy serves everybody at the table and the place is packed. And as I'm getting done telling the story, I realize that there's like 4 other tables completely fucking quiet. Like, we gotta get out of here.
And Wayne's chick has this look on her. She's beat fucking red, dude. Like, she goes, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Can you imagine like a young couple going to Central Park? Let's take a carriage ride. Hey, what are those teenagers doing? Oh,
Jesus Christ.
It became a thing, though. You would actually come in. We'd actually come into the city to see if we could twitch horse cock.
Like the hula hoop. It was a big craze.
Some people come in for theater.
Right.
Others?
I don't know, go to school.
Read the look on your face. You're going to drop your head.
I didn't know where that was going, and it worried me a lot.
Do you want to go for a twitchy when we leave here?
No.
I'm up.
All right, we'll do it.
Kyle from Michigan, what's up? You're on the Lazlow Show.
Hey, Lazlow! What's up, man?
Hey.
I just want to... I just want to tell you, I fucking love your show, and I love smoking and doing coke and listening to the Lazlow Show, man.
Thank you.
Fucking great.
All right, thank you, sir. That'll be a promo shortly.
And so, one thing led to another, and I couldn't resist, so I bent down and started sucking on him.
So this is the first date. She takes him to the barn. She takes this guy to the barn, and the horse is banging this, or whatever, I don't even know what a miniature stallion is, like My Pretty Pony, or what is that?
He's just a smaller horse.
Yeah, it's probably a starter horse for bestiality. You start there, then you work
One thing led to another, and I couldn't resist, so I bent down and started sucking on him. And then he tried climbing on top of me, so the next thing I know, my pants are down, and I'm bending over for him, and I'm like, excuse me, I can't resist.
She's got a guy with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's getting it on with the horse.
Sure.
Wow. Just the guy's inadequate.
No, it's her first date.
Like I was telling you.
Like I had a first date once where I sat through the English Patient. I thought that was as bad as it gets.
Pretty much. That is about the same.
Yeah, as opposed to seeing your date bending over and Wilbur's fucking cornholing her.
My pants are down, and I'm bending over for him, and I'm like, excuse me, I can't resist. And I guess part of me said, okay, either he's for real and he won't mind this, or he's not for real and he's going to be totally freaked out by it and run.
Or call the cops.
Obviously he didn't run.
No, actually, I was very tempted at the point to have sloppy seconds. It turned me on. It was so erotic to watch this.
Wait, so he gets banged by the horse too? Really?
No, he was tempted, but it is her horse, so you don't just jump on another person's horse.
But Wayne is right. A horse's dong is...
But it's a miniature stallion.
It's still enormous.
That in your ass is
incredible.
No picnic.
Exactly.
I don't know if anything in your ass is actually a picnic.
I gotta say, I look at him right now, and his mind is actually working. I look at you, and you envision horse cock going in some guy's ass.
If the first date involves horse fucking, I guess you can go in for the lean at the end of the date.
Yeah, exactly.
You might be able to go for the kiss.
But that's a good strategy, though. You have to put that out there because you don't want to waste time. I sort of see it. I mean, you don't waste time with somebody who's not into that.
It turned me on. It was so erotic to watch this, and just the whole thing. And it didn't shock me at all. In fact, I was like, "This is pretty cool." I think I found somebody here that might be on my plane here, and it went from there. And here we are, married.
Yeah.
Wow, that's love.
Just stunning.
Have you seen the clip? What do these people look like?
Bring it up there, E-Rock.
Are they hot?
No, they fuck animals.
Hey, man.
Hit play and turn it around just so they can see their
I'd
faces.
hate to have the illusion ruined.
What's happening? Oh, that's a kid getting knocked out as he jumps into a lake with his drunk friends. But no, it goes on until when she describes the miniature stallion's penis. Dude, I was watching this, and the clip that's on like YouTube or Break.com or whatever is quite long. I had to like cut it down because it seems like half of the fucking documentary is on there. But it is every bit of it is just absolutely horrific.
Well, I have vaginal sex with my miniature stallion. He's not a whole lot larger than most humans. He is a bit bigger, but
He's a bit
not
bigger.
uncomfortably so. I like to suck on him orally, and he especially enjoys that.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me, and it's pleasurable, but it's not real intense. It's like I said, the pleasure that I get from it is more from knowing how much he enjoys having sex with me.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, no, he does. He don't give a shit who he's fucking as long as he's fucking, man.
You think the horse enjoys that?
Yes, I believe as long as he's ejaculating, he's fine.
Don't you think he'd at least rather have a chick?
I think he'd rather have another horse.
Yeah, exactly. Not some dude's ass who can't even get a girl in the real world. That's just wrong.
Hey, so this was at the Sundance Festival, right?
Well, I don't know if this is, but there is a film at Sundance called Zoo. I don't know if this clip came from it, but
sounds like it might be.
Yeah, maybe.
Is more from knowing how much he enjoys having sex with me. He tends to tell me about it. He talks a lot. He grunts and wickers and blows in my ear, etc. And that is very erotic to me, more so than the physical sex.
When he's courting me, as it were,
Courting. The horse rolls up and starts throwing some pebbles and shit at her window. He's courting me. He's down there with a boombox and he holds it up in the air.
More so than the physical sex.
When he's courting me, as it were, trying to entice me to bend down or kneel down, he does a lot of I call it a hubba hubba. He just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then once he's in, I mean, for every stroke that he does, he makes this big grunting noise. And then when he orgasms, he makes an even bigger grunting noise.
And he tends to like to hold on with his teeth, and I actually have some scars on my back from where he's bitten onto me, just hanging on.
These people need to be killed.
Dude, seriously.
I think 1-800-Flowers is missing an opportunity here.
And the fact that they let themselves get interviewed for this shit.
Yeah. Isn't this illegal, pretty much?
Yeah.
Not in Washington State.
How do you know this?
Yeah, I have heard that.
He goes once.
Is that right?
No. Really? Because every time I'm at my summer home. No, because there was that guy who had sex with the horse and he videotaped it and then he died. And I think they're enacting some laws now, but apparently throughout Washington State there are a bunch of farms where guys keep horses and cows and stuff, and then they just drive up there and they have sex with the animal because it's okay there.
Wow.
But you can get good coffee in the state. So they're
some wired motherfuckers. I've been pretty whacked. I've never been so whacked on fucking double latte that I'm like, all right, I'm sticking my cock in an animal.
But you can see where it wouldn't come up in the legislature.
But they have laws for everything.
Budget,
man.
this, that, and the other thing.
Wow. Joe from Tennessee, you actually know somebody that's in the animal porn industry?
That's correct. They're an artist that draws it's called furry porn.
Furry porn?
It's like animal people, yeah.
Animal
I can
people.
give you the website.
Is it like people fucking Ewoks in the mouth, or what is it?
No, it's like cat chicks, half cat, half females, getting fucked by like half horse, half guy, stuff like that.
Right.
Anthropomorphic porn.
Right, but is it real humans, or is it just like wacky drawings?
They're like wacky drawings. It's just I was trying to tie it in with what they're talking about now.
All right. Call back when you have, wow, that's really disturbing looking pictures, actually.
I told you.
Wow. All right. And why are you on this website, sir?
I'm not. My best friend is an artist who draws that stuff.
Good. There's actually
my best friend.
Right.
My best friend draws this stuff.
Yeah, an artist. He went to Paris to study.
God, every time I see a unicorn, it just really inspires me.
I actually have some scars on my back from where he's bitten onto me, just hanging on. They do the same thing with mares when they have sex. And only mares have fur to hang on to. He tends to get a big chunk of skin with me. And that can be quite painful, but usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment. And then I get up to the house and Ellie says, "Oh, I see you've been down fooling around. You've got a big bite mark on your back again."
Nothing to do with the cock violating his ass. That probably hurts. No, he's got a couple bite marks on his back.
Now, then, do these two sleep together? Or?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
really
I want to
weird.
know.
Like I never in any of the clips they never got to that.
But he married her.
Well, I know that, but obviously
she had the horse.
Yeah, she does. She does have the horse.
Why marry the horse when you can get the cock for free? Is that the old saying?
I don't understand car crash. I don't understand
car crash.
What? I don't understand how these people aren't going to be like put in jail instantly after doing this. I mean, there's even laws now that they passed that you can't draw pictures of underage girls having sex. It's one of the reasons, like, there's such that big fucking stink about the Dakota Fanning or whatever. Is that her name?
Yeah, that rape movie.
Yeah. Now they're proposing laws that, and of course it's a Republican, conservative Christian guy, not like a normal Republican, that they want laws that before you're able to film in a certain state, that the lawmakers want to be able to review the script to make sure that there's nothing objectionable in it before they allow you to film there. Because, a lot of these, when you film somewhere, a lot of times you'll get tax breaks and kickbacks and stuff because film crews spend a lot of dough. That's why on every corner of New York City, there's some bullshit getting filmed and you can't walk down the street. Did you ever go out with crews when you were on the Daily Show? Did you kind of
not often. We were just kind of chained to our computers writing.
People think that writing for one of those shows is like the greatest, like, we sit around with pizza and all this. But every time you talk to a writer, and I know like Reed's brother wrote for like Chris Rock's show and all these things, it is fucking grueling.
Yeah.
How long are the hours?
Well, the Daily Show was actually 9 to 5.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff that Reed's brother has worked on, that's like 12, 14-hour days, so it isn't that bad. But because it was based on what went on in the paper that day, you couldn't really get a jump on kind of evergreen stuff, so you could usually go home at 6 o'clock. But it was a pretty intense 8 or 9 hours when you were there.
And did you ever get letters? I'm sure that, because sometimes I feel like the show is a little biased. Like, it's a little bit too liberal, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Do you think, did you ever get complaints about that?
You'd get complaints about it, but at the same time, if you're going after people in Washington, at least when I was there, I've been gone for a couple of months, the people who were in charge were all the Republicans. And, it's not that funny if you're going after the people you agree with. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody in charge were the Republicans, so you're just making fun of the guys who are calling the shots.
True.
I'm curious to see where they would go now that the Democrats are
Well,
calling the shots
they
there.
stink just as much. They're just a different flavor of stink. We're going to play a quick mashup, a bit of a mashup, like an Oh What a Night kind of rip-off into break because I got to take a leak. And I got a little excited after the
horsecock.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Lazlow Show, episode 27. We will be back shortly.
They say they never really miss you till you dead or you gone. So on that note, I'm leaving after the song. So you ain't gotta feel no way about Jay so long. But at least let me tell you why I'm this way. Hold on. I was conceived by Gloria Carter and Agnes Reeves, who made love under the sycamore tree, which makes me a more sicker MC. And my mama would claim at 10 pounds when I was born, I didn't give her no pain. I flowed through the years, I gave her her fair share. I gave her first real scare. I made her for birth when I got here. She knows my purpose wasn't purpose. I ain't perfect, I kid, but I feel worthless cause my shirts wasn't matching my gear. Now I'm just scratching the surface cause what's buried under there was a kid torn apart once his pop disappeared. I went to school, got good grades, could behave when I wanted, but I had demons deep inside that were raised when confronted. Hold on.
The Lazlow Show. FM 202. Get infected.
Lazlow Show, episode 27. Jesus, it's been flying by. Dude, I went to the fridge. Now, I always bring, whenever we do a Lazlow Show in here on Saturday nights on Opie and Anthony's channel, I always bring beers for the fellas, you know, because the Danny and E-Rock and Pat Duffy and, you know, like to treat them right. Dude, they have annihilated. There's like one beer left back there. Annihilated.
But what do you complain? You brought it for them.
I know.
Why are you complaining?
But and you know what? And then I always complain at the end of the show gets sloppy and that the fucking production doesn't get played. I'm like, these guys are incompetent. I go in there, Dave's like, great fucking show, asshole. We should mention the website. Every show that we have ever done together as a crew, and except for the new guy, Chris Regan, is on a DVD, because we kept getting all these emails like, how come you guys don't sell like a box set? So we put it on the website. It's like $26, and you get every episode that we've ever done, all the ones going back to when we were on K-Rock on Sunday nights. And I have to say, I was shocked at how many orders we got. Wayne is huge in Germany. Huge. The number of box sets we've sold to Germany is amazing. Over there, they call him Big Vane.
Big Vane.
Big Vane.
How did they find out about
Dude,
that?
I have no idea. And
you sent them down to you sent some to Scandinavian, down to South America.
You know,
and all
South
this
America.
Stuff,
I made fun of Lazlow a little bit in the beginning when he put together the box set, you know, and
then when the fucking residual
but
checks started coming in.
My residuals have been coming, and it's not so bad.
By the way, his residuals get rolled up and smoked, I might add.
Which, again, is not
He doesn't
bad.
even want to... He wants to cut out the middleman, because if I hand him cash, he goes straight to the dealer. He's like, I don't even want to have to deal with that middle bit there at all. Yeah, Wayne's big in the UK. And evidently Texas. Texas buying a lot of the box sets. But that's LAZLOW.com. You can buy all that stuff there. And Reed signs the box set, and Wayne signs it, and I sign it. And there's a bunch of like junk that we've extra stuff, like the original demo of the show is on there. And Reed was telling me our guest from the Daily Show before he, I guess, failed or stopped being funny and got fired, or what happened? Did you?
No, I quit.
Really?
I got a couple of deals on my own, and
it's time to go.
Yeah, I was there for 7 years, and it was kind of becoming like Groundhog Day. After a while, just sort of doing the same stuff over and over again.
Sometimes the show feels the same way. Play the same stupid fucking sounds and make the same lame jokes, and then we're fucking out.
But it was, I think maybe had GW not won a second term, it might have been, like when he won, I realized I got to write about these guys another 4 years now.
It just kind of gets old.
Yeah. And, I developed a couple of, like sitcom various things that won't be on TV.
Yeah, because Reed's like, I'm like, tell me a little bit about our guest. He's like, yeah, he's doing this sitcom about Bosnia. I'm like,
sounds like the weirdest idea I've ever heard.
Is it
yet
really
the
a sitcom?
Sweetest idea.
It won't. It's not now, but no, it was based on this guy's website. There was this guy that was stationed in Bosnia in the '90s. This guy named Skippy.
Skippy.
Seriously.
Skippy
That's a hardcore Marine right there.
Right.
Skippy will F you up.
Well, he was a big screw up, and he had one of the first websites in the early '90s, and he just
in Bosnia.
Yeah, because
isn't there like some kind of genocidal fucking
but
madness
it
going
didn't
on?
affect America. Like, Americans were just there and keeping an eye on it and making sure the genocide didn't get too crazy.
I have to tell you that 99% of Americans cannot point out Bosnia on a map.
Yeah, well, you should try pitching it in Hollywood.
Yeah,
you get a lot of blank stares. But this guy had a great site. He listed everything that he was told he can no longer do anymore. He kept getting in trouble all the time, and he had like 115 things. Like, he had this list, and we were going to do a show based on the list, and just trying to explain to people where Bosnia was, and and how it could be ripe for sitcom joy. It was a bit of a challenge.
But look at Borat. By the way, Reed hated the whole Borat.
Do not even say hated. Dude.
Well, you're like, oh man,
look, man,
because Reed I wrote some story, it's from Freelance Story or something, and he said, I listened to him on a bunch of different shows, and he was making the same jokes. It's like, dude, that's what you do on a media tour. That's what you do.
Exactly, but I'm saying I had to watch like hours and hours of Borat footage, and when he's on Conan O'Brien, when he's on the Jay Leno show, when he's on all these shows that he does, or he's accepting an award, and it's just like, plug it in, okay? Make the rape your sister joke, make the your sister's a prostitute joke, make something about a horse, and
he
then
did that on Leno.
Yeah, probably he may have.
Speaking of making the media rounds, that we were talking during the break about that debauchery of Paula Abdul when she was doing the media tour for. Who watches that stupid show, dude? Half of America. That's who.
American Idol.
More than half.
And she was on like some Seattle show. Wayne, did you even hear that? I know they played it on O&A.
No, I didn't.
She was, dude, just completely shit-faced.
Good morning, Paula Abdul, live from New York City. Good morning, everybody. She can hear us.
So tell us, what are you looking forward to this season?
How about a lot of you coming in? It's a wild party where you are.
That's what we hear. We hear that Simon has actually said that this had some of the worst singers that he's ever heard. What did you think of the singers in Seattle?
Well, I have to agree with Simon.
Oh, no.
Paula! Hey, you know what? It is what it is. And it was brilliant.
Mm-hmm. She's swaying back and forth. It was so embarrassing. And what does Fox do? Fox, I'm sure you took a lot of shots at Fox on The Daily Show.
Yeah.
They're not the most straightforward network. They tend to send out memos to their news departments telling them,
what they could say.
What to report, They
have an opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do have an opinion.
It's not an agenda. It's an opinion.
Right. Yeah. And but they are out to kill anybody posting these embarrassing clips of Paula Abdul.
Really?
Yeah, like threatening major lawsuits just because people are posting them. And of course YouTube, which has no spine and is done.
Yeah.
YouTube's done, dude. That place sucks. I mean, like, E-Rock was trying to find...
horsecock video.
Right.
Not available. Sorry.
What's this world come to?
Quotes.
Okay. Maybe. But,
he doesn't care about it. He's got you researching it so you get arrested for finding the fucking bestiality on the internet. Why is this on your hard drive?
Well, there's a longer version of that clip, apparently, where she nods off for a little while.
Oh, wow. I didn't hear
right.
that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Right. Her eyes closed.
Which is crazy because it must be like 9 or 10 in the morning at the latest.
Yeah, but she's been out all night.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is, do you think? Or what?
I just, like, if you think you can stop anything, the viral nature of stuff on the internet, like one of the biggest clips that's on one of these file sharing sites, like Google Video or whatever, is a guy fucking a pizza. Have you seen that one of the dude fucking the pizza? He microwaves like one of those cheap 99-cent pizzas and rolls over to his couch, folds it in half with his cock and jerks off. And then, guess what?
Eats the pizza.
And you can't stop fucking watching that shit. It's like anything you do now, some asshole has got like a camera phone. You can't even get hung in fucking Iraq without some asshole with a fucking camera phone going, yeah, I'm going to show this to my boys. That dude, I wonder if he sold that clip.
He should have.
He should have, dude. Because you could have sold that for like millions of dollars if you had the only clip. I mean, like, even when people get arrested, like, neighbors will come out, with video cameras and shit. I mean, I actually saw this in Atlanta where all the homeboys walk around with fucking video cameras, and then when there'd be some kind of altercation with the police or whatever, they'd run over and record it because, you ain't gonna do another Rodney King.
Exactly.
But,
you notice the guy that was filming Rodney King, he never fucking stopped to call the cops. Or
Dude, he wasn't.
Stop
They were
the
cops.
Yeah, but still, you gotta have some type of, humanity in you that you call the police to say police are beating up on this black guy. And I'm videotaping it.
Hey, you guys.
There was this one that I saw recently of this drunk fucking redneck getting dragged. I think it was like an outtake of Cops or something. But I love it when rednecks get shit-faced and start, like, threatening the cops. Like, do you really think this is gonna...
Are you murdered? You're going to jail. Like I killed somebody's passenger. I'll bust your fucking head, I'll tell you that. Talk shit on me, boy. I'm pressing charges against you. You are? Yes. For what? For fucking being an asshole. Okay. Now your little punk ass friend won't play goddamn Godzilla. Ain't nothing but a bitch. Yeah, rough me up when you get downtown. Any fucking bruise on me? Hey, it come back to you, homeboy. Cause you ain't nothing but a bitch anyways. And I'll rock your fucking world.
Meanwhile, this guy's sitting on the ground in cuffs and is like surrounded by cops. There's all these rednecks in the fucking decrepit area of town, wherever the hell they are, just out on their stoop going, I knew that motherfucker was going to get...
Got a meth lab in his basement.
Killed his old lady and then took apart a bunch of bicycles.
And I'll rock your fucking world. Cause you ain't shit. It's that little pussy-ass bitch behind them pads. These guys here is men. You ain't nothing but a hoe. And punk boy, you talk shit, you better tell the truth. So I'm stuffing your ass. Punk boy, bitch. Is that right? I'm white and I'm right. God damn it.
It's always good to bring up the racial issue. Yeah. Evidently, it's like when you see these like rednecks like hate the I hate the niggers. Why? Come in here and take all our jobs. It's like, fool, you sitting on your fucking, you got a couch on your front porch.
Right.
And a bunch of like malt liquor sitting in a fucking tin, and you've been drinking since 10 in the morning. I don't think anybody's taking your job.
I'm white and I'm right. God damn it.
Duck your head.
They put him in the back of this paddy wagon and close the door, and you can still hear him like screaming.
Bitch, I'm gonna stomp your motherfucking ass, whore, and show me you're a homosexual motherfucker.
You one phone call, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever been that drunk in your entire life?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, well, I think...
I've been pretty fucking hammered.
Well, were you talk shit to the cops?
I gotta say, cops, you always gave respect. You knew at that point the party's over.
My thing was, I hated bumping into cops when you're tripping. That was always bad.
I gotta tell you, because I smoke weed all the time, so it's like there's fucking times I'm on my way to work in the morning, I'm smoking weed, and I go into a fucking deli, and you don't mind standing next to the red.
Oh, it's like this, the look on our guest's face.
What? You don't know even... come on, to write those for your...
No, I am really bad with that stuff.
Okay, well, I'm a functioning pothead.
Sure.
But the most part is that I get paranoid about is when I'm in like a delicatessen or a 7-Eleven. It's like, you don't mind standing next to the average Joe. It's all of a sudden when a cop walks in, you're like, oh, I'm out of here.
What, so you were standing in line to get like a sandwich?
Many a times, yes. And then all of a sudden you realize you're standing right next to a fucking cop in uniform, and you're like, oh, this ain't good. This is not fucking good. I need my driver's license. So it's like you go outside, you kind of ponder, do I go to my car, or do I just hang out here like I'm homeless?
1-866-WOW-1-WOW. It's episode 27 of the Lazlow Show. I'm shocked that you haven't been popped.
There's only the police and my mother-in-law, the only two I try to hide the fact that I smoke as much weed as I do.
So you've never been arrested?
No, never been arrested.
All right.
It's pretty shocking.
Yes, I would say I'm lucky, yes.
How's your sister doing, Reed?
Yeah.
She had a little bout.
Detox.
Not detox. No, she's doing all right, you know.
We had her on the
She's
show.
Going to college. Yeah,
She's
that's
a
right.
nice white girl with
Still all
with
dreaded up?
dreadlocks.
Still all dreaded up?
Still got some dreadlocks. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You two would get along well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they did get along well.
That's right. You guys
forgot what.
You guys are like soulmates now.
Dude,
we tried to lock you out of the studio.
Yeah, we did. We actually tried to lock him out of the studio.
Don't ever bring your relatives up in here, because Wayne will try to bang them.
Wayne, can you explain to me what I look on this website that had all the like paraphernalia on it, and the flavors of rolling papers that they have now. It's
Yes.
like marshmallow flavored.
I've seen it.
Bacon.
No, I didn't see bacon.
Dude, there's fucking.
Bacon.
I swear to God, there's bacon flavored. Because when I'm getting high, there's nothing like getting high with the taste of bacon in your mouth. Because you know, sometimes you get high and then you want to cook a whole package of bacon. Then you get that lovely sensation of smoking bacon.
Does that violate your whole vegetarian thing?
No, I've never tried it.
Well, I'm saying, if you're a vegetarian, could you have the bacon rolling papers?
I don't know. That's what always kills me about vegetarians. Are like, you know, meat is wrong. And hey, meanwhile, they're at like Trader Joe's buying every kind of like fake near meat where they squash tofu into like the shape of a fucking pork chop. It's like. It's like lesbians with strap-ons. It's just like, what are you doing? Obviously you like the penis, or you wouldn't have the fake one.
Dude, I could not agree more. I just had to pot up the mic. My chick is the same way. She's a vegetarian. She's been a vegetarian for years. Meanwhile, she goes out to the store and
she buys that bacon, right?
Dude,
Please tell me she buys
I've
that
seen the
fucking
bacon.
Morningstar Farms bacon.
Yes. Morningstar Farms bacon. She buys those Boca burgers. You know, she buys. It looks. I open my fridge, dude. It looks like sausage patties. But it's not. You know, it's some kind of cornmeal or some shit. And I say to her all the time, I'm like, look, if you want to eat meat and you crave meat, why don't you just eat the fucking meat?
Right.
Why are you buying some horseshit vegan shit when you want meat? I don't understand. I don't fucking get it.
I've never understood. Why are you passing me this note?
I thought Danny was going with a whole other direction. I gotta tell you, I thought you were gonna say your chick's a vegetarian, but she likes real cock. You know, somewhere in there, I don't know. I thought something was gonna come out that she likes fake cock, real cock, but you're stuck to the bacon, didn't you?
No, because it fucking pisses me off, because this is something that's been going on in my house for quite some time already, and it's about time that someone else brought it up.
Wow. Well, we see who's dipped into the fucking fridge full of beer. And another thing, I'm tired of that fake fucking shit.
Nice.
And she probably pulls that shit where if you've cooked some meat in the pan, she bugs, right?
No, she doesn't mind. Like, you know, I'll have her make me like a bologna sandwich or something, but this is her thing. She puts on
Make me a bologna sandwich. Does she make it like before you come in to do O&A? Does she like putting your fucking lunch together or some shit?
No, but what she does is she won't mind making me the food, but she'll put surgical gloves on to handle it.
Oh, surgical gloves.
Dude, I swear to God, she'll put latex gloves on to make me a bologna sandwich.
There was, Wayne, was it you telling me that there was somebody, like, because you work in construction, somebody microwaved, like, some chicken ramen soup over at this guy's house? I think it was another guy in construction.
Wasn't me.
Went in, and one of the workers microwaved some ramen soup. And it, you know, was chicken flavored or whatever. The person threw the microwave out. It was like some fucking wacky lefty. It's like, wow, you're really environmentally conscious, stupid. You just threw a microwave in the landfill. Thanks, hippie. Oh, we got somebody from Canada calling.
Oh, sweet.
Well, how come I can't listen to him? Once the Lazlow Show. People in Canada. Did I tell you that we got contacted by more members of the military? Like guys in Iraq that were downloading the show and listening to this?
No.
Yeah, it was quite cool.
But they emailed you?
Yeah, we got email from guys in Iraq that listened to the show, and these other guys. I told you about the ones that said that when they invaded Baghdad, they were listening to it in the fucking tank when they rolled in. It's like, all right, I'm glad you hear Big Wayne talking about chicks getting 2 abortions in 1 month while you're fucking rolling over some towel head. Just makes the day so much better. But yeah, so they said, you know, do you think you could maybe like come over or something like that? You know, they have like the USO thing. I'm like, okay, cool.
Sign me up.
You go to Iraq?
I'd go. What the hell?
So there is a bit of trouble over there, from what I understand. But so I got in touch with the USO, right? And I said, listen, I know some guys in the video game industry. I've worked on some video games. I get email from these guys that are fans of the show and of the games and stuff. It'd be cool if we could put something together, where you bring over a bunch of like PS3s or Xboxes or whatever, and let these dudes play and everything, because I mean they're making fucking like $20,000 a year to get their legs blown off. The least you can do is like hook them up with a little Grand Theft Auto or Bully or something. And the guy on the phone with the USO wasn't very nice.
What'd he say?
Oh, he's basically told me to go fuck myself. Hey, I was literally on the phone with him while he had hedge clippers and a weed whacker, and he's like yelling into the phone. And I was like, all right, dude, I just thought maybe since I'm getting some requests and stuff for this, it might be something cool to put together for him. He's like, listen, if you're not bigger than the Black Eyed Peas, we don't want to talk to you. I'm like, oh, look, it's a fucking army diva. Great. Thanks a lot, asshole.
I didn't know the Black Eyed Peas were that popular.
Name a fucking Black Eyed Peas song anyway.
It's quiet.
See?
Read.
I don't know. They're on every commercial, though. That's all I know.
Mikey from New Hampshire. What's up?
Not much. I just called in to say the first time I got to listen to your show. Sounds good.
Thanks, dude.
And I always liked your bit that you did. Very informative. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Lazlow.
I'm just waiting for a fucking Frunkus or Ramon.
I thought for sure guys are going to start calling up saying they own like horse farms. Miniature stallion farms. I got 100. You want to come up and visit?
I got wicked busted recently because Wayne, like after you have relations with your significant other, how long after the actual orgasm occurs are you thinking about other things?
Not even other things. It's more sex or other things
other
We're
things.
gonna smoke weed.
No, like television or.
I gotta say, dude, the minute I'm done, I'm thinking about the next time.
Really?
Yeah,
because
instantly.
I got wicked busted. I've been stuck on.
Level 3
on a level of on a level of Call of Duty 2 on the PC, and I've been complaining about it that I'm just getting fucking shot to pieces every time you advance like 10 feet and then some kraut fucking snipes you, and complaining about it, and I got absolutely busted because I had this blank look on my face, and she's like, you want to go fucking play Call of Duty 2, don't you?
It's
like 10 or 15 seconds afterwards, and I was like, I had to admit to her, I go, yeah. She's like, gives me this dejected look. She goes, go.
Yeah.
Go.
Ooh.
And I was like, hell yeah. I went downstairs and played me some fucking video games.
I gotta tell you, that's not healthy.
What do you mean it's not healthy?
Yeah, you can't play video games when you need to be satisfied.
There's a duration after a man has an orgasm that he's instantly thinking about pizza, beer, video games, television. Am I the only one
that thinks about the next time I'm going to get laid?
No, you've just released. It's time to go, what a great fucking night.
I don't know.
Is Call of Duty the one where you're with a squad of guys and you're telling them to cover you?
No, I think that's SOCOM. But,
no, I haven't done a lot of first-person shooters, but a friend lent me one where I was, fighting Nazis, of course.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. And I was with a squad of guys, and the whole thing was I had to have them cover me the whole time and tell them. And I don't want to delegate authority in a video game.
Are they real other players? You mean they're playing online?
No. I was playing by myself, and it was all very organized. And it seemed like a very logical way to fight a war, but I kind of wanted to go in there and mix it up. And
you should have been a German. You would have really mixed it up.
Meanwhile, Wayne's complaining on the way in that his memory card is full on his PSP and that he's not going to play. He's not going to play any more of these games that I've worked very hard on, right? For the PSP. He's like, well, I can't save. Because the memory card that came with it, the memory card that comes with it is useless. It fills up in like a month. Says, like, you got to go buy a memory. I'm not going to do that. I'm like, dude, our friend T gave this fucking $350 package to you with a whole bunch of movies, a stack of games, like 8 different games, and he won't play the fucking thing because he's like, I'm not going to go buy a memory card. I'm like, dude, it's $40. You got like $600 worth of shit just sitting around. Ain't that fucking cheap?
Cheap ass.
And he calls he calls me Jewish.
I can't believe you have a PS3 though. Like
no, not a PS3, a PSP.
Oh, PSP. Okay.
Because
Still
it was free. I wouldn't actually go out and waste my money on.
Yeah, but dude, 2 months ago you didn't even have a computer.
No, I'm read
right
now.
Year.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. Wayne's got a computer because I get a call from his chick. That motherfucker was surfing porn, and we can't even connect on the internet anymore. We got a fucking virus.
and then the whole thing is, he comes over, he clears up my computer.
Oh, and I'm sitting there, and she's over there fuming.
Like, this is your fucking computer.
With her arms crossed. And I knew it, motherfucker. I knew it. I knew you were going to those websites. And I'm like, what happened, Wayne? He's like, well, I clicked on this pop-up that said download free porn movie, and all of a sudden...
it wasn't a pop-up. I was actually on a porn site, and, all of a sudden, the computer just started doing things. It was like it was fucking dancing. More things got turned on, and I just started closing stuff, and the next thing I know, I was locked into something, and it was just like, you can't even shut the computer off.
Was it young boy porn? Or was it?
It was something to do with the pooper.
When you turn on the computer, where's the first place you go?
iTunes.
Ah, come on. After that, what's the first porn site you go to?
No, actually, I got to tell you, after last clean, porn doesn't really do anything for me, like on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
dude, I got to say, Steve C's friend Yoshi, who's a stand-up comedian, and he works in the porn industry at he's like an executive or something at one of these distribution places. I don't even know which one, but since I met him through Steve, he sends me from these different porn companies just like packages of porn DVDs.
I don't see any of them.
Evil Angel is the company. He just sent me this package, dude, and most of it is like, yeah, whatever.
See, Laz's bit isn't share his porn.
Dude, this guy sent me like 20 fucking movies.
You gotta share your porn. You use it once, you give it to your friend.
Dude, he sent me this one package, and it had this one called Best of British. Like, that's interesting. I put it in, and I thought maybe it's going to be like, because a chick that's got an accent is like 50% hotter instantly. But I thought it might be some kind of like Dangerous Liaisons, like, they're having tea and then he's banging her in the ass. But it was like American porn, but it was with all British accents. It was the weirdest thing I've ever, like, are you going to fuck my ass? Oh, God, this is a little creepy.
So they weren't actually British, or they were?
They were British,
oh, okay.
And it was evidently shot in the UK, but it was sort of like they were impersonating American porn. It's very odd. It's called Best of British from Evil Angel.
Awesome. There's a whole article. Did you read the article about how HD is ruining porn?
Yeah, it's really sad. I don't think anything's going to ruin the porn industry.
No. What's ruining porn is that you got to pay for it. It should all be fucking free.
What, when it used to be free? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it was never free, I guess, actually. But, you
what are you fucking talking about?
You found magazines before there was the internet and video.
Oliver in Texas, what's up?
Hey, Lazlow, what's going on? I was calling, going back to thinking about games after sex. You're not alone, buddy.
Thank you.
Ruckus.
Thank you.
And there's something fucking wrong with you. And you need to
what are you talking about?
You need to trade up on the hot chick you're banging.
Dude, if I'm stuck on a level, I'm so bad that I will be, like, in my studio in Manhattan with a shit ton of work to do, and I will stop working and play for an hour.
I'm sure your employer loves to know that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a joke. Dude, I create fucking video games for, as part of my living, so you gotta do research.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The best is, when you play in bed.
We didn't ask Chris, what do you think of after you're done?
I think of Lazlow playing video games.
And, something you can't get out of. You like Reed. That's a squirmish answer. What do you think about?
My triumph.
I like that. The triumph. I've conquered that shit.
Wow, I did it.
Before we're gonna have to take a quick break because for some reason Danny keeps scheduling commercials. I wouldn't even have commercials. It's you and Wiki. But the greatest story that was on the wires this week was about a man who tasered his grandmother. This is just fucking awesome. You know this is happening somewhere where there's meth labs. This was actually in Washington, where they fuck horses. A man who zapped his wife's grandmother with a taser tells a Washington newspaper that if he had to do it over again, he wouldn't have used it. Aaron de Buren was arrested after a dispute over how to discipline his 7-month-old son. I guess he gave the baby like a swat on its diaper ass to stop the baby from grabbing electrical wires. And the wife's grandmother, okay, this is his mother-in-law, who was visiting, started screaming at him that it's child abuse and that she's going to call the authorities and have the kid taken away because he smacked the kid on the ass and said, "Don't play with electrical wires." Kind of an interesting, important thing to teach a child. He told her, "Leave the house. I don't need to deal with you." They get in this huge fight. She refuses. He pulls out the taser and says, "Get out the house, Grandma," and says he's going to give her a 60-second countdown. And she's screaming at him while he's counting down to 60. Got to 60, and he fucking stun-gunned her.
He gave her a minute.
Yeah, he did give her a minute.
Right, Grandma?
That's all you can ask.
Right.
No one was around with a video camera.
Dude, that would be...
Convulsing out on the floor.
How great would it? You taser an old lady. And how great when your wife comes home? What'd you do? I fucking tasered your bitch mom. She's a meddler.
Grandmother.
This is episode 27 of the Lazlow Show. Reed's in the house, Big Wayne as always, and writer and comedian Chris Regan. We're going to take one last short break, and then we'll be back.
Mom! Josh just broke the vodka bottle on your nightstand. Chris did it! You little shits! I'll kill you!
The Lazlow Show.
Lazlow Show, episode 27, winding down. Maybe next time we have the razzle-dazzle fucking What's on My Stupid iPod hour at 11, and we go on at 8. That's what I say. During the break, opened a beer bottle with my teeth, and everybody cried.
Nice.
I can't find my fucking opener.
What frat are you in?
That was the quickest piss. Me and him were just in the bathroom. Literally, I didn't even get my junk out. He's already, I'm out of here. Can't stand
Well,
next to
he
you.
also says, I go to the urinal, get like a far wall, and I said, I'm not going to, go to the urinal next to you. He goes, why would you not do that? He goes, you know how many times I piss next to you when we're in the ocean? Yeah.
Well, how does that connect exactly?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Wayne has stood on the beach, because, we go to the beach every weekend. He has stood on the beach, and he says, I really got to pee. I'm like, okay, you're going to walk into the ocean and pee? He's like, no, I don't want to get wet. And we're all standing around. There's people walking by, because we're right down by the water, and he just fucking lets it loose in his trunks.
Right there.
Urine down his legs. Yep. And the people that look on people's face.
So you still don't get in the ocean after that?
Well, of course you get it, but I do it for the shock value. It's literally, you see women jogging and walking along the shoreline.
And,
I stand there, dry shorts, and, first thing, of course, you hear it hitting the ground. But then, I have a big wet stain where my penis is. But
how are you? He does it for the shock value, because, there's people with their children.
Right.
Why not just piss yourself? I have to say, there's quite a bit of shock.
I will tell you, in Jamaica one night, my wife did piss herself. Well, pissed in her bathing suit, and she told me she kind of fucking enjoyed it. Yeah,
because it was warm.
No, just because it's like you can do it. It's like when you're a kid again. You're 3 years old. I got a diaper on. You know what? I got to piss. I'm going.
Romantic moments.
I don't know how romantic that is.
I'd like to see how much ass you get in the next week or two when you just told all of America.
Then what? My old lady pissed on the beach.
No, that you piss in your pants on the beach.
So what? And you don't piss when you're in the ocean.
Well, in the ocean maybe, but
so what's the difference? Dry land to the ocean? Same thing to me.
We're on dry land now. Come on, guys.
I came back from sizing up Laz. That was fucking I didn't even have my cock out of my pants, and he's like, all right, I'll see you back inside.
I got a small bladder, dude. Small bladder. When we first started this show on K-Rock, like a year and a half ago or something, we started this fucking train wreck, which is available on DVD at $29.95.
I love it.
When we it's really shocking how many of these ridiculous things we've sold. But one of the things we always did is we would hunt down propaganda videos from like archive.org and stuff. You know, these are videos from like the 1940s, 50s, and I don't know if you remember when they used to wheel in the crazy television in class and they would show you the video. Well, they've been doing that with like film strips and everything for years. And in the 1950s, they made this one because obviously having women in the workplace causes problems.
Sure.
So. This propaganda video that I found is absolutely awesome. It's called "The Trouble with Women," and there's a man who works at this weird sort of factory, and there's a woman in front of an oscilloscope who's just dumb as dirt.
What is an oscilloscope?
It's one of those sort of electrical.
Something spins.
Yeah. It's like a screen. It shows the sound wave and electrical things, and so. A woman comes, is hired to his department, assigned to his department. He's very upset that it's a woman.
Are you Mr. Bradshaw, the foreman?
Yes.
Mr. Donnelly up in personnel said for me to give you this card. I'm your new bearings inspector.
Oh? I'll be with you in just a minute.
He goes to the HR department. Always have that music.
Well, Mr. Bradshaw, what's on your mind?
Bearings inspector.
She's a good one, too. Just look at that record.
Okay, now, Walt, you've had your little joke. Give her to somebody else. I ask for a man.
Mr. Bradshaw's gay.
Give her to somebody else. I ask for a man.
We don't have a man with her qualifications. Seriously, Brad, if you treat her right, she might make you a darn good employee.
What do you mean, treat her right?
Get that chip off your shoulders. What's wrong?
What? Dames are for smacking around, not for working with. He goes on to explain why it's so horrible working with women.
Get that chip off your shoulder. What's wrong with her?
She's a woman, isn't she?
Now, wait a minute. You got a lot of women in your department. What's wrong with one more?
Did you ever hear of the straw that broke the camel's back?
They're good workers. Accurate, quick to catch mistakes, a lot of patience.
Yeah, but that comes out of books.
A lot of patience. When have women in the workplace ever had any patience? There's always that one catty bitch who's like, Cheryl wants to fucking destroy me. She's always like sabotaging my work, and I put together a PowerPoint presentation, and she totally talked over it.
They're good workers. Accurate, quick to catch mistakes, a lot of patience.
Yeah, but that comes out of books. I work with them, mister. I know what happens.
What does happen?
Not so long ago, you sent me a girl by the name of Myrtle Malloy.
You know that fucking Myrtle bitch is gonna be some trouble, boy. Myrtle is a fucking saucy whore.
A girl by the name of Myrtle Malloy. Remember?
I remember.
As per her qualifications, I assigned her to an inspection bench. Well, in a matter of days, that bench looked more like her dressing table. With man, no trouble at all. Tell him what you want and he does it. But with Myrtle, a little move is a big production.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. You asked me, now let me tell you.
He is fucking wound up about bitches.
He ticked off.
He is just, I want men.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. You asked me, now let me tell you. Now, here's another problem.
Oh, Mr. Bradshaw, I wanted to tell you that the date is set for my marriage. I'll be leaving soon.
Marriage?
You dames keep getting knocked up. Just when we show you how to use a fucking oscilloscope and you've got to spread your fucking legs.
For my marriage, I'll be leaving soon.
Marriage? I thought you just got engaged.
Oh, well, I told you about it 6 months ago. We were only waiting till we could find a place to live.
6 months ago? Now, that'll really put us in a bind around here. It takes time to break in a relief girl.
Yeah.
Myrtle doesn't turn me on. Myrtle won't take off her shirt and wrestle me.
I love the term relief girl. It's like some kind of weird chick sitting there like jerking you off. It's like, oh, bring in the relief girl.
We were only waiting till we could find a place to live.
6 months ago? Now, that'll really put us in a bind around here. It takes time to break in a relief girl.
Yes, I know it does. I wonder.
Why didn't you say something?
Whore.
I didn't realize you were getting married right away.
Okay, Brad, but how many blushing brides do you have? Besides, what's all this got to do with Dolly, the new girl? She's already married. And she's a qualified bearings inspector.
You know what I was doing when this new girl came in a few minutes ago?
No.
I was trying to cope with one of the biggest problems of all, Walt. Now, in your books, it comes under the general heading of absenteeism.
And we know why women are absentee sometimes.
Yes, we do.
Maybe 2 or 3 days out of the month. A little cranky.
Now, in your books, it comes under the general heading of absenteeism among women employees.
All these things you've been talking about. Marriage, absenteeism, personality problems. Aren't they really just a part of life?
Part of a woman's life, maybe. But I can remember the good old days when there were all men in my department, and we didn't have these problems.
You didn't have the production output you've got now either.
Those bitches can fucking kick through some ball bearings like you have never seen. That fucking Myrtle Malone, boy.
We would all jerk off onto a piece of bread, and one would just watch us.
Woof.
Didn't have these problems.
You didn't have the production output you've got now either. Look, Brad, you've got a new bearings inspector who happens to be a woman. You need someone, and there isn't a man available. It seems to me that whether the gal adds up to trouble or not is pretty much up to you.
Oh. See? Nice moral at the end. I love 1950s and 60s propaganda videos.
Yeah, when was that from? You know, what?
From like the middle of the 1950s. If you go to archive.org, Rick Pralinger has a ton of those. I actually interviewed him back in like 96. He was putting a lot of his propaganda videos that he'd acquired on what was then revolutionary CD-ROMs.
Mm.
They said that CD-ROMs are going to be the future. The absolute future. Speaking of future, Wayne, who watches movies 800 times, like Titanic, you've seen how many times?
A couple hundred.
Couple hundred. Named his cats Jack and Rose. His 3-legged cats, I might add. Wayne's got 2 3-legged cats.
Really?
Yeah.
Special breed.
Yeah.
Cost you $1,000. Any vet removes them. They came with 4.
It's called a birth defect. Wow. But Wayne was really into Pirates of the Caribbean, and Reed's always given me shit for not going to the movies or renting movies, and I sort of liked the first flick, and I got the second, and Wayne, I have to say, you were fucking dead on.
It's a terrible.
It was the
second's terrible.
It was the and dude, they're talking about it winning awards and all this stuff. I had no fucking clue. There was like a squid, and it's eating a boat, and
it's half human.
What was that whole dice game halfway through the movie that went on for about 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Dude, it's like somebody took a fucking script and put it into a blender. And then gave a monkey LSD to transcribe it into Braille. It made no fucking sense. Have you seen the movie?
No. But you know, that's the 6th or something top 10 all-time grossing movies. Yeah. Like number 6 on the list or something.
Dude, Hollywood is fucked.
It's crazy. But dude, you can't blame them. They put it out and people see it. It's the 6th all-time grossing movie. You want to talk about a great movie, that's Star Wars. Really?
It's quiet in here.
Yeah. Actually,
Star Wars.
My boy Danny sent me the original trailer to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Dude, the worst. How anybody went to go see this fucking disaster. I edited it down a little bit because, I did a lot of research for Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories because it's set in the early 80s. And so I went back and watched a ton of movie trailers from the 80s, and the sensibility of movie trailers has changed completely. It was always sort of like a deep voiceover guy in the 80s and 70s that would sort of tell this story, and they would show clips, and they just dragged.
So slow,
So slow. And now it is like 7.1 surround sound slams, crash, boom, a million action sequences, and then that guy at the end who does the crazy fucking trailer voice. And it's like, I have no idea what that movie is about, but I think I just had a fucking seizure. And the original Star Wars trailer is a mess.
Somewhere in space, this may all be happening right now.
Yeah, somewhere in space.
Wasn't the first words of the movie a long time ago? I mean,
right. This may be happening right now, somewhere in space. A brother and sister making out. Actually, that's happening right here in the good old USA, just below the Manson-Nixon line.
20th Century Fox and George Lucas, the man who brought you American Graffiti, now bring you an adventure unlike anything on your planet. Star Wars.
Here they come.
Here they come. The story of a boy, a girl, and a universe.
and a screaming monkey man.
A boy, a girl, and a universe.
Yeah,
but it's going on right now.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah, this could be going on
in a universe
somewhere.
Right. Is everyone in the universe?
Yeah, a boy, a girl in the universe, and boy, do they get saucy.
A girl and a universe. It's a big, sprawling space saga of rebellion and romance. It's a spectacle, light years ahead of its time.
I am C-3PO, human cyborg relations, and this is my counterpart, R2-D2. Hello.
It's an epic of heroes.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's the good luck when they're about to swing and they kiss. Dude, how he is not thrown in jail for like some kind of pedophilia or like weird fucking inbreeding shit. It was like brother and sister making out in all of the movies until they came out and said, oh, guess what? They're brother and sister. They're like, oh, I feel fucking violated.
And villains and aliens from 1,000 worlds. Star Wars, 1 billion years in the making, and it's coming to your galaxy this summer.
1 billion years in the making.
1 billion years.
Yeah, they said 1,000 aliens from from 1,000 worlds. No, 1,000 action figures. That's all that fucking entire franchise is I need to sell some action figures. And like the later movies, Rita and I used to talk about this, and you'd have guys on screen for like 2 minutes, and they would have oh, look at that. Is that really 1 minute and 22 seconds? Thank you, Danny. We have a minute left in the show.
Wow.
Why does the clock say 7 minutes?
Because you got a closer to play in spots.
More commercials?
Yeah, we got a hard out.
All right. This has been the Lazlow Show, episode 27. It will be available online. We always post the MP3 and the DVD box set of all of our adventures is at lazlow.com. Reed's website I actually own and have not done anything with.
Oh, I want it back now.
Yeah.
How much are you going to charge me?
I don't know. I own his name.
No, come on, dude.
Yeah, I own his name. Wayne has no website and his computer is broken. Quick plug there, Chris Regan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do have a website.
Yeah?
It's I'm changing it.
Wow.
No, it's called mythstory.net.
Mythstory?
Yeah, you can't pronounce it. But it's I do it every day. It's a historical comedy site, like what happened on this day in history.
Cool.
And screw around with it. It's going to be a book in 2008.
Excellent.
So, yeah, that's what I got.
All right. I want to say big thanks to Opie and Anthony
Thanks, guys,
for letting us do this again. We had a great time. And thanks to the staff, Danny, E-Rock, and then Pat Duffy. Thanks for the shitty calls.
Yes, guys.
Thank you for listening to the Lazlow Show.
That show sucks my ass. That's only in the moment. Because we are cooking breakfast or somebody.
I want nothing. I want my garden. I want my family. She was hampered and devastated stuff.
Hello?
It's Bob.
Hello.
Hi, it's Bob.
When we ate at Nathan's before, only my chair had the yellow balloon on it.
What are you talking about?
All right, kid. We did it. Woo! Kid? Kid, you all right? Come on, buddy, you all right? Can you hear me? Kid?
If I say yes, will you promise we'll never have to do that again?
Never say never, partner. Never say never.